Oh, look at all these wonderful people. Look at all these people ready for content. Hey guys, how are we all doing? What is up? Oh yeah, chat did overlay did a dumb. So all your messages got nom nommed. Nom nom nom. Siri, Cookie, how doing good? That's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and kill a few minutes here. More than usual, actually, because we have a co-caster joining us soon. In theory, in about 4 to 5 minutes. So you don't have to listen to just my stupid voice the whole time. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be so lazy. I don't have to do any of the casting. Got a co-caster. They do all the work. I just hit the buttons. No, I'm kidding. Guys, it's Thursday, which means it's essentially the weekend. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to work really hard tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But I do get to work from home tomorrow, so that is an absolute plus. All right. General, make sure all these things. All right. All of my messages. Am I drinking? Of course I am. Of course I am. Nope. Oh, I do need to get a set of rocks. I do actually want to get a set of rocks. But I just haven't. Dude, a nice Jameson neat. Just remind you that you really haven't eaten much today. Actually, no, I had a fairly decent lunch, I should say. But, you know, cheers. Absolutely fantastic. So what are we going to be off topic about today? You know what? Fuck it. My stream, my rant time. All right. We have Escalade and Lamb both playing today. You know what? I can do that while I'm ranting. Guys, this is tier 3. This is tier 3. Look at it. First of all, we got Lamb and Escalade. So it'll be great. Also, tier 3 players are trying their damn best. Be polite, guys. All right? I do try and be polite to the players. I know I let chat just kind of chat. You guys can do whatever you want usually. I'm not too worried about it. But today I am going to ask that we are all polite to the players. I want to see a lot of people cheery on the players, even when they don't do everything the way that, you know, you might expect a higher level player to do. I am demanding nothing but encouragement. We are going on a tier 3 hype today. All right? We got River Husky. But yeah, so that is the expectation for today. We are absolutely hyping up all of our tier 3 players, all right? No exceptions, no ifs, ands, or buts. I realize that all my hand movement is happening right below the camera. So I'm like gesturing, but it's all down here. So you guys just don't see anything. Professional, guys. Absolute professional. I know what I'm doing. Yo, Escalade! Don't worry. You're fine. We still actually have a few minutes. We are waiting for our co-caster, so... Yeah, I'm expecting this to be a great night full of tier 3 chaos. Well, look, I'm going to offend you specifically, all right? No, tonight we are nothing but love for our tier 3 players, and we're going to make sure that happens. We're going to make jokes. We're going to do what we always do. We're going to make sure we go out of our way to love our tier 3 players tonight. You know, Escalade, I don't need to roast you. Your games will do all the talking for me. You know, what do you play? What is your matchup? Oh, ZVZ. I don't need to make fun of you. It'll happen naturally. ZVZ makes clowns of us all. I don't need to say anything. All right. This is the problem with your upside down co-casters. Did I just spoil who it is? Did I just give a hint? But the problem with upside down casters is that they're upside down, so they don't exactly show up on time. This is like 8 a.m. their time, so I mean I can't blame them. Oh, there he is. All right. You'll find out now, won't you? Once he joins. Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day. Sorry I'm a little bit late.
We got a Zesky, guys. How we all doing? How you doing, Zesk?
I'm not too bad. How about you, Air?
Not too bad at all. Raise his voice. Thank you, chat.
I am keen to get into these casts.
All right, I'm on West, so.
Oh,
All right.
Invalid password. Can you rehost?
Oh, yeah. 1 second here.
Thank you.
All right, chat. Let me know, because he's going to be coming through the same channel on my setup as Brood War is, because I still haven't figured out why it's doing that. So if there's audio issues, you let me know. All right. Well, also, I did send you the actual name and password as well. So if it doesn't work through the friend join, you can try that. There we go. Also, we are tier 3 hyping tonight. All right, Zesky, you on board? We are hyping up our tier 3s.
I am more than ready. Yeah, I am more than ready. Let's go.
All right, chat, here we go. It's a lot of Zergs, some Terrans, you know. We'll actually have things to talk about.
I don't even know what the matchup is. That's how late I am. So, you know, I am completely coming in blind here.
All right. Do you want to introduce our player in the top right-hand side?
Alright. In the top right-hand side, in the magenta Terran, we had Bad Wolf. Bad's a little bit spelled wrong. I don't know. Sorry if you have an alternative ID. I haven't checked the matchups at all.
It does say BSD Wolf.
BSD Wolf. Yeah, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't even read. Alright. And in the opposite corner of the map, we have, in the browser, it's pretty nice actually, it is Dead Dumble.
Yeah, I didn't mean you were saying it wrong, but it's the actual like form is BSD Wolf. So I don't know. That's a name. It is in fact a name of all time. Yes. You know what?
Actually.
We're not gonna make fun of players for their playstyle. We're gonna make fun of them for their names tonight. All right. That's what we'll roast all of our tier 3 players on. Like fuck guys, get better branding. Especially the Escalade guy. Ooh, we're 9 pulling.
Damn. Poor Escalade. I always liked his name. He always got a bad rap.
What's he gonna do? Start pinging me on Discord? Oh no.
Nah, he'll turn you into his next meme, mate. You gotta be careful.
That's fine. All marketing is good marketing. Remember, the Disney way is true. Yeah, it was Disney's CEO that said that at one point, right? I don't know.
I think he did, yeah. But, you know, he did have, like, millions at the end, so... Or billions at the end,
True.
So.
Was he wrong? The answer is I don't think so.
Probably not, but at the same time, when you have that much money, you can just buy out your issues.
That's true. All right. I'm going to lay on the aggression, but Terran's walling. What do you think?
Yeah, this is not great for Zerg to begin. Like, this wall is
Yeah.
pretty annoying for those Zerglings, but at least
And
we're doing the variant of 9 pool where you take the expansion and it's not speed, so you know, it's somewhat macro oriented.
yeah, you probably go 4 sets of links here into drone production again, if I had to remember this build.
Yeah. Yeah, usually that's what you do. Well, usually it's 3 lings and then you go straight into drones after that, depending on. But
Cool.
it looks like he's going for an extra pair of lings, which is probably going to help him out with this SUV, actually, if he decides to keep these home.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
very
catch.
good pick. Very good pick.
All right.
But BSD Wolf's got the barracks in a really nice position. With the Marines popping out on the other side, so yeah, it's going to force his lings back.
Yeah, it's a good wall placement. Factory coming up here. So what are we thinking? Valks, probably. I mean, it's TVZ in 2023.
Yeah, maybe. It could also just be, you know, mech. I think it's more likely to be like a 1-base Valkyrie push. But that Overlord saw kind of everything, and he's going to get away with it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Mass SCV, what a build. And this is Zeski. He is a fantastic Australian Terran player.
Yeah, g'day.
All right, second fact. All right, yeah, it's mech it is. Which
Yeah, this is interesting, actually. A 1-base mech build, so... Those Goliath, I assume it's going to be Goliaths, although we haven't started our armory yet. If it is Goliaths, though, it's going to be interesting because he'll have quite a lot of Goliaths, but like that will be it. Like it'll be the one attack of Goliaths, and it'll be sort of stunted in growth. Oh no, it's going to be tank. Ooh.
Marine tank push. All right. I mean, we don't have any Sunkens at the home for Zerg, so it's possible that this can do some damage.
Yeah, and Zerg's even going for a 3rd hatch at a 3rd base, so that's going to be like extra dicey to hold. That's going to be really tricky.
Yeah, Terran, probably go, what, 2-3 tanks push out? Ooh, he's adding a second machine shop, so it might actually be like 3 or 5 tanks.
And an armory as well, so maybe it's going to be tank with a few extra Goliaths. I'm keen to see what BSD Wolf's actually going to come out and fight with here. Wait, unit composition, because I haven't quite seen someone do this.
Yeah, against this, I think I think Muta is the right call here. I think just since there's not going to be a whole lot of Goliaths, it looks like mostly tank production. You should be able to get a decent fight with the Mutas, but
I think it's also okay to go Hydrogen as well, and just go for like a 5-hatch Hydra play, and just have mass Hydra.
Yeah, that could work.
That way as well. Yeah, because Hydra's actually, if you can get into enough Hydra production, you can actually fight like a lot of bio units. It's quite scary. I've actually faced that on the ladder quite a few times where the Zerg will just go mass Hydralisk, and they can actually fight the bio pound for pound.
Really?
But yeah, they can. It's quite scary. But
that's my kind of build.
When you mix in tanks, that's when things start to get a little bit scary. So here comes the Terran now. Our Zerg it looks like he took a 4th hatch and an Evo Dance. We still don't see like a Hydra or Spires.
Yeah,
this is going to be insanely tricky to hold.
Yeah, there's no real army. He's dropping a couple more creeps. It's not bad, but siege mode I think just finished, so unfortunately that kind of negates your sunks.
Yeah, I mean they just sort of
siege good.
Artillery shit. Yeah, siege is good. What I was trying to say.
All right. Oop. If the Marines run in though, they're gonna have a bad fight here.
Yeah, we really need to keep these Marines though. Unfortunately, we lose them all.
Ooh. And now Lings will be able to get on top of the tanks pretty easily. You just get this next wave of reinforcements, click out, and then A move.
Yeah, and this is... I mean, he's got the 1 Goliath, but I don't think the 1 Goliath's going to be enough to really hold this attack.
I don't know, Goliaths are pretty good.
I'm Oh my god, they're doing so much. That Goliath has 1 HP, that's so insane.
Yep,
Oh
1 HP and 3 kills, baby. I told you they're a good unit.
they're a good unit, but yeah, like, how do you stop the onslaught of Lings with
Oh
that
my god, the
many,
tank's got 10 health and 7 kills.
Dude, BSD Wolf's actually a god, holy shit. How do you keep units alive like that?
Zesky, take notes.
That's insane, Micro. I am taking notes right now.
Tier 0 micro, baby. This is what Tier 3 is about. Alright, double repair on that tank. Oh, man.
Gonna get the hatchery by the looks of things.
Oh, yeah, that's totally dead. We're not going to have enough links to save that.
But still, it's a 3-base Zerg versus a 1-base Terran. The Terran has to do way more damage than just getting this hatch.
Yeah, you've got to do near critical at this point.
And it looks like, yeah, Dead Dumble going straight for the tank here, which...
Oh,
it might just
yes!
work. That was a very risky play with the SCVs repairing it, but that eventually worked out.
Yeah.
But I think BSD Wolf can just simply walk in. He should
Yeah.
nah, maybe not. Not with the Lings,
Ooh.
maybe.
Yeah, it's a little adventurous. If we had rebuilt the Sunkens, then, I mean, easy hold either way, but Lings, it's like, yeah, Lings will do it.
Yeah, Lings with speed are really strong against low number of Goliaths like this, especially with that upgrades. And it looks like Dead Dumble is going to hold on. That was a pretty impressive hold from Dead Dumble, to be honest.
Very
No
well done.
Spire. Yeah, no Spire or Den. Like, just
Spire.
Lings.
Yeah, Spire's building, but
Yeah, I just don't see Terran holding on anymore. Like,
yeah, there's just too much Zerg at this point.
yeah, how do you stop the onslaught of Lings that are about to come across the map? If you close the barracks, maybe you could hold on.
Yeah.
But you're still facing a 3-base Zerg.
Yeah, this is not great. We're getting on top of the SCVs. Oh, and they're glitching. Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst feel for anyone. All right.
It's not fun.
Those Lings
But,
die. We got more.
It looks like Dead Dumble he's still pumping out the Lings. He's got the Spire out now. But he's still going to be running up against like 4 factories, so he might need to like rally and like group his Lings for one big attack, but he's just streaming them in a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Which, their impact is being reduced because of it.
Yeah, you need to group up each wave and send them in, really.
Yeah, I reckon.
I mean, a Ling Flood could do it. It's just once we get them all grouped up. Here we are. They'll get grouped up on that Goliath. Easy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And this group should do like a lot of damage, particularly if they are spread out these Goliaths are right now. Yeah, there we go.
Get a nice little wraparound.
Yeah, I think we'll see a GG from BSD Wolf fairly shortly.
Yeah,
once you're on
that's
top of the
unfortunate.
production like this.
Yeah, and it seems like Terran is always the hardest. If like you're on top of their production, in order to get your production back in order, it always seems the hardest for Terran out of any races. Because
Yeah.
Zerg, you're just making 3 units at a time, right? Because you got 3 larvae. Protoss is just good, so it doesn't really matter. Terran is just always seems hard. GG, indeed. What a great game 1.
Oh, that was an excellent game, man. That was quite. I could not decide who was going to win that. Like,
Oh, yeah, no, that was...
Yeah. Like anyone could win for the longest time there, so.
Very
I
competitive.
think. To that point, though, and Terran has, like, very brittle units, right?
Yeah.
So, like, they need the range, they need the spacing to really make them valuable, or, like, if not spacing, they need numbers. Because if you kill 2 of them, like 6 of them with high DPS are just going to gun you down.
Yeah.
So if you do get on top of their production, like, yeah, everything's just going to slowly just melt apart because they can't really cover each other and they don't have the spacing to really micro.
Yeah, and Terran is very positional as well, right? Where it's like you get set up in your spot and you wait for them to attack in, you win the fight, and then you just steamroll them.
Yeah, and they just don't have that position when you're on top of their facilities.
Yeah. All right. Game number 2. Let's go. All right. All right. Here we are on the top right-hand side with these nice, what is this, like the pinkish color? Give it up for Dead Dumble, aka Dead Remus.
And in the opposite corner of the game, in the for me it's red Terran because I shift tab, but I guess he is magenta once again. It is BSD Wolf.
Yeah. Apparently, this guy is like brand new to Brood War too. Like according to Dada, like brand new.
As in, like, just started Brood War at the start of CPL.
Yeah, give or take. And I mean, that's incredible play for someone who is just figuring out how to play the game, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, that did not look like fresh Brood War player. Usually fresh Brood War players, like, you know...
Me. Even though I've been playing it since 2001.
Not you. Not you. I would say, like, a fresh Brood War player, like, they're playing the campaign and they just, like, they only make Marines or something.
Yeah.
Like, but this did look like someone that's been playing for quite a while. I guess he has been playing for, like, at least 11 weeks now, so...
Yeah, it's true.
Their improvement is quite considerable, considering.
Yeah, that's what CPL is all about, and I love it. Absolutely love it.
Exactly.
But 9 pool again. I don't like that nearly as much on a 4-player map, especially or cross spawn. But I mean, if you got to know one build, if you're gonna know one build and you're gonna be good at it, the 9 pool is probably the best one.
9 pool expand, particularly, you get a bit more like
True.
Macro potential out of that. You could always learn overpool for 4-player maps. Just go Overlord before the pool.
Yeah.
But yeah, this 9 pool's not going to do any more damage than it did last game because once again we're walling off on one base and taking our gas.
Yeah.
Oh, week 7. Damn. So like,
oh wow.
literally even less time. Well, it picked up the game quite quickly then.
Damn.
That's good to see. It's always good to see new players joining in the league and StarCraft in general. It breaks that myth that like StarCraft is a game for veterans only, and like you need like 300 million hours worth of experience just to get to E rank. Like it's clearly not the case.
Veterans, Koreans, like old people, dead game, like all of those myths go away every day as we see more people just pour into CPL.
Pretty much.
I mean, in the last month, I've gotten like 4 StarCraft 2 players into Brood War.
Easy.
So, I mean, they're like, oh, wow, this is like a lot more fun in a very different way. And I'm like, I know. They're both great games, but this is more like demanding in a very different way, and it's fun.
It's why I prefer it, to be honest.
Yeah. I'll admit, I play both. I'm a dirty player of both games. But I can't stop playing Brood War. It's just too much fun, no matter what anyone says.
Fair enough. I think I actually did see one of your StarCraft 2 games, actually, by, I forget his name now. He was casting it, but you were playing.
Oh, yes. That was probably Trigger's tournament.
Oh, yeah, Trigger. That's his name, Trigger.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun tournament. I got my ass kicked. I did a very big dumb that game.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, you got your ass kicked.
Well, it was one of those, like... So, the setup for this game was I'm getting one base all in by Terran because that's all Terrans do in StarCraft 2. Well, I mean, it's all they do in Brood War too, but...
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
And... this guy, he's on the bottom ramp, but I'm like, all right, I'm going to hallucinate a unit, walk that down the ramp, and then follow it with my army. He'll target the hallucinated unit because he's not going to micro. I know about his level, and it'll be great. I then clicked my army in front of the hallucination, and they all just kind of stood on the ramp and died like it was Brood War. And I'm like, what?
Unfortunate. It happens even in StarCraft 2, guys.
Yeah. Generally not if you're capable at the game, but I'm not. We're getting vultures here.
Yeah,
Talk about the game at hand.
This is interesting because, yeah, he'll clean up these Zerglings. Maybe a little bit of micro. Oh, that vulture's so low. Damn. Just losing the vulturelings, unfortunately.
Oh, both.
Damn. Really nice job from Dead Dumble there to target those vultures.
Yeah.
I was going to say that even if those vultures lived, like, Dead Dumble's got 2 sunken colonies in the main.
Yeah, I like that one in the main.
Yeah, that one in the main, like, if he got vulture speed and, like, ran through, he, like, ran through the sunken colony gap, like, that sunken would pay off itself, like, quite considerably. You'd lose, like, 0 drones because of that, so.
Also less likely, but currently if they were to do, like, a vulture drop, if Wolf wanted to, like, drop vultures, that's going to be money.
Yeah, exactly. Quite money. Yeah.
Third base on the top left-hand side. Ideally, you take the natural first instead of the main. A little bit of Zerg fun facts for you.
I think it's okay if you take the main as well. Like, both are fine.
The theory crafting that I've gotten from my tier zeros is that you take the main because you can sunken it up pretty easily, and then you can take the main later for free. And also, Terrans tend to scan the mains because Terrans are simple creatures.
Yeah, also, taking the main's also fine because then you can
lurk at the ramp,
lurk at the ramp, and that is very easy to hold. Whereas if you lurk at the natural and like choke on the natural, it can get busted still. So compared to the ramp, which 0 chance.
Realistically, you know, taking another main base, or another base in general area, main and natural is always a good idea, especially as Zerg.
Yeah. Dead Dumble going once again for that, like, very fast upgrade style with, like, the 2 Evo chambers.
Yeah.
And relying on Zergling defense for quite a while. But it looks like BSD Wolf is just going to expand this time. He's not going to try and do a really aggressive push with tanks and Goliaths.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the army, but well, of course, as soon as we say something, he's looking to move out on the map, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Fourth base coming down.
Cast curse right there. No, you're good.
Yeah. So we're going 4 bases. Lots of sunks coming up, or creep colonies. Not sunks yet.
Yeah. And I think this time will be a little bit different. Hopefully he doesn't lose his Marines like he did last game. Ooh, if he might pick off his Overlords. That'll be
no. No, not the Overlords. We need those.
2 Overlords for free. That's pretty big. That's exactly what we want right here.
Yeah, it throws Zerg straight into a supply block.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't think we saw the other one with our eyeball, but one's pretty good still. And we're going to get a
we're going to kill.
As well. Yeah.
He comes in here right after it finishes.
Damn, sieging the tanks and everything. We are going to absolutely blow up that hatchery.
Yeah. It's called asserting dominance.
Yeah, exactly. Assert the dominance. It looks like Dead Dumble's sending a small counterattack to do some harassment. We'll find some damage.
Ooh. Yeah. There's no reinforcements here right now, so because it looks like they just want to join the army. He's sending more lings across too. Speed vultures though.
Vultures just popped out. So I think it should be held relatively well, but it will depend on his micro.
Oh.
Ooh, that was pretty good. That mine may
good
not
mine
have gone
targeting.
Up, but that tanked like a lot.
Yeah. More vultures pop. And I mean, Zerg's still on 3 bases. Terran doesn't know that, but Zerg is still on 3 bases.
Yeah,
so it's still pretty good.
And they're about to be on 5 hatcheries too, with the Queen's Nest on the way. Really relying on those Zerglings, which are now like 1-1. Oh no. Oh no, the mines.
Oh
my god.
Oh my lord, the mines. No, they're
mines
just not. We got a bad batch of mines. Yo,
Yeah.
Fonger, thank you for the resub, my man. I love it. So this tank's basically dead. We got some vultures and mines.
Yeah, this tank needs reinforcements. I think if BSD Wolf just constantly rallies vultures across the map, he might be able to, you know, potentially take this Zerg out with just like vultures, because vultures will very quickly clean up lings, but still, these lings are pretty scary. They're 1-1, and there's a lot of them. Like, if Dead Dumble's good at one thing, he's good at just, like, macroing out, like, tons and tons of units when it comes to tons of drones.
We've got Hive coming up, so this is basically Suicide Zerg here, where you just lings into a Hive, where you go Ultra Defiler. Which is just...
this is gonna be quite
it's a build.
scary.
I mean, it's one of those things where if Terran lets you get this far, one, whoops. Two, like, you are absolutely so far ahead. Usually works better against Bio, though.
Yeah, there's a reason, like, usually this build doesn't work, and that's because the Terran will know how to do
Whoa.
it. That Zergling just...
Oh!
That was a value mine and a half.
That makes up for all the duds.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think there's just a few too many lings to keep the pressure on. And BSD Wolf hasn't really saturated their natural either, so it's sort of like a one-base push once again.
It's just a big supply depot.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah, this is like, I think BSD Wolf, it looks like he's a bit tilted from like his attack not really working, and like now he's just like streaming units across the map. If he just like collected his, if he got a bit calmer and collected his units, he might be able to pull back here. Because he still has potential. Like, the Zerg doesn't really have that much technology. Like, he only just put his Ultra's cabin down. Like, all he's got is Zerglings with armors 2-2. Like, you could still kill that with enough units.
Yeah, Tank Vulture would be doing very good against this. We just don't have any tanks.
Yeah, we don't have any tanks. And we're making a tank now, so that's good. We're getting an extra factory. Yeah, this was pretty good. And he had +1 armor, which is pretty good against Zerglings.
5 queued up vultures. Terran macro, air quotes.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see when you're floating like resources like this. Like, just like spam the...
This doesn't count as macro.
Yes, it does. 100% does.
This is Terran propaganda, chat. This is 100% propaganda.
Anything about that, yeah.
This is propaganda.
If you queue up 5 units like that, it means you can spend more time microing in like a battle situation. So usually you'll see even the top players queue up.
It means that you need. It also means you need more production facilities to keep up with the amount that you're actually trying to produce.
I think it depends. There are limits to where that's the case.
Well, it's like, sure, vultures are a mineral only thing, right? But if you say you're queuing up like 3 tanks, right? The gas from that could be another factory with a machine shop that allows you to produce 2 tanks at a time. You know?
Yeah, I agree. I think it just depends on what you're doing at the time. Like, if you're microing, you're not going to. You're just gonna queue tanks anyway, because that's also gas that could have been spent on, you know, upgrades or something. But you've already got all your upgrades, so you know, you just queue tanks instead, so you can focus on microing. But the ultras
propaganda's
pop out.
That's so many ultras.
Propaganda. Yeah, it's so many ultras. Yeah, this is like the value of this build. Like, if you can survive somehow, like, you're just gonna have so many strong upgrades.
Yeah, these are 2-2 ultras. Chitinous plating is almost done. 3-3 started. Yeah, this is your 1A, 2A, 3A army. Yeah, speaking of that, there's already links down in the natural.
Yeah, the scouting party is already like scouting up, while the massive elephants come across the map, or the space cows.
Come on, space cows.
They're just like chugging their way along there. Like,
Oh no. The worst enemy of Ling Ultra. Flying buildings.
Flying buildings.
GG. That was some solid play by both players.
Yeah, I mean, I like that instinct that BSD Wolf had to go after that fourth hatch. Like, he scouted it, he saw that
Yeah.
his opponent didn't really, he scanned his opponent, he saw he didn't really have much defenses yet, and he went straight for that hatch. But once again, we just needed to consolidate our forces a little bit and go for like one big timing push, like what we did at the beginning, rather than like constantly streaming units across the map.
Yeah.
Karen's like really not good at the streaming units across the map type of gameplay. They really want their timing.
Yeah, you group up that army, and you just take it, put it in a group, and push it forward. That Zerg has a very bad day indeed. Hey, Exit. How you doing? Oh, you know what I need to do? With this. There we are. Now you're in the stream title. Because I'm a caster.
There we go.
Where's the weed?
Production quality just increased.
Hell yeah. If you want, you better win tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, one quick hit, and then we'll get into the second series, which is ZVZ. Actually, you got all the info for that, right?
Oh, yep, I definitely do.
Perfect. All right, I know I saw at least one of these players in chat. I don't know if I saw the other one yet, because honestly, sometimes I don't remember people's Twitch handles because I'm stupid. But here we go. Tier 3 is Jinjin playing. No. We had the week off, so he didn't have to play Tier 3 this week. On the top right-hand side, our boy. It's our staff member. Give it up for Dada. In front, yes, I can.
And on the opposite side of the map, we have in the blue Zerg for me, but against the magenta Zerg for everyone else, it is Xanataz. I hope that's how you say his name. That is actually a cool idea, though. I like that idea.
What? The name?
Yeah, Xanataz.
You say it Zanatas like empanadas. I don't know why, but that's how I say it. Xanatas is from Brazil. All right.
Brazilian, nice. Was it laggy to play this game, Dada?
Well, Dada's in fucking Netherlands, so Netherlands to Brazil.
EU to Brazil. I don't even know what the ping was like there.
Hella.
Kinda, but it wasn't too bad. Fair enough. Well, it looks like our Brazilian is going 9 pull against
9 pull gas.
9 pull speed, yeah.
Oh, Xanatas. Ah, yes. Mirror.
G'day,
Think above
g'day.
TR8. Hey, it is Xanatas. Ah, I knew you'd show up eventually.
Man,
All
this
right.
series. Well, don't spoil anything. We're trying to cast it here.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm excited. We'll see. I like tier 3 ZVZs. I think they're quite spicy.
Yeah, because I always build Hydras, and that makes them a lot more fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dada, I expect to see Hydras one of your games, Dada, or I'm going to absolutely ping you on Discord at random hours.
He's gonna be a terrorist in your Discord.
Do it.
Yeah, he's inviting you to do it. Damn.
All right, that is
He's ready to
permission.
fight that war.
This is video permission.
Yeah. And that's gonna be saved to the internet for all time, like that permission.
Yeah, because this goes up on my YouTube. It goes up on CPL YouTube. Twitch deletes it after like a month though, because Twitch is silly.
That's right. We have it on YouTube. That's all we need.
True.
Permanent now. So,
right, one
yeah, I was
base
gonna
layer.
say, like, Xanataz, like, they're both, both one base. But Xanataz is opting to like keep his things at home and form that wall. So Data's
Yeah.
gonna look at this and he's gonna go, "Oh, I can see your lings. I see that you're still producing lings, and hopefully I match your ling count with my ling count, but also drone at the same time." It's pretty tricky.
Yeah. This is kind of postures like, huh? I'm on your side of the map. You can't break that wall because the moment you do, I can take a good fight. So Xanatas
Yeah.
has to just keep holding position.
Though he's still producing lings, even though like Data's backed off now. He sees he's backed off. And,
Link speed into Spire. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious what he's gonna do here because he's still adding lots and lots of lings. He's adding a drone now, but if he kept adding lings, I was gonna suspect that he might just like go in for the kill, and maybe like try and trip up Data like that.
I mean, the spawning pool gives away no indicators that you are doing anything with it. So theoretically, yeah, you could try and get a bunch of lings out right before link speed finishes, and then just try and do a quick link speed flood before his Spire finishes.
But it looks like their spires are like roughly the same time.
Yeah, so it should be fine. Dada is going to lose the ground fight, though, because he doesn't have link speed. So if it comes down to mutiling.
Dada is also like pumping out those drones, whereas Xana isn't. So this is a
13 drones in GBZ is a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot. Like it's definitely a massive advantage to Dada. He'll just simply have more units later in the game.
And to complement that, he drops the second hatchery. His mutas are first. Oh, that's gonna be nice. It's not much of an advantage, but
yeah, they're both roughly the same time. Like I don't think it's gonna do too much damage. They're both mutas are mostly limited by gas anyway, and since they both have roughly the same spire time, they're both roughly have the same amount of gas. I think it's going to be fine.
The main thing here is mixing in Scourge.
Hatch. Yeah, I think Scourge is a really good idea, especially at lower levels of play.
Yeah, they're very hard to micro against.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're very hard to micro against. Like I even see, tons of like C, B rankers, tier 0s, tier 1 struggle to really micro against Scourge. So it's usually a very good idea to mix them in.
Well, yeah, it's generally because you have to patrol shot Scourge, otherwise your mutas will just die instantly.
Exactly.
So, and oh my god, is that hard to do. But the Scourge aren't with the group right now. They're lagging behind.
Yeah.
Dada's going to get a free muta.
This is pretty strong, man. Like, the Scourge connect, and, like, Dada's running away, but there's one muta on 16 HP. I think he could have stayed and fought Xana's muta there, but he decides to flee instead, wait for reinforcements. So, keeping his muta alive, so it's really good.
I think keeping that alive is the right call, because Xanatas had more mutas popping, so if he was going to re-engage in that fight, he would be able to get his reinforcements there while Dada's just building his.
Yeah.
So I don't hate that decision.
I agree. I think going back reinforcing, and if we attack with like the Ling and the muta at the same time, we're gonna have a really strong force because that second hatchery is just online and that is just pumping out units now.
Dada bringing back all of his Lings because he's gonna take a natural. All right, they're both expanding. Okay, guys, we're going into uncharted waters.
Yeah, I've seen these sorts of games before where, like, both players don't want to end the game, and usually turns into massive mutiling fights that can be pretty fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, once you get to that massive armies, it's crazy, which is why I just go Hydra Lurker. Then all I need is my Lurkers on a control group to burrow them to deal with your Lings. And my Hydras I can just box select until I kill you.
The SH user, that is Anne. All matchups, SH.
Oh, you know it.
I can respect it.
Look, Like I said, if you're gonna get good at one build order, make sure it's a good build order. All right.
It's a good build order. It has to be the ZVX build, only Hydra.
Going against something, yeah, Hydras will work. Especially now that Terrans are going into the Valkyrie build very commonly. It's just like, all right, I'll just go Hydras. And I see a Valkyrie show up, I'm like, Hydras.
Yeah, usually if they see that, they go extra tank, but yeah, sometimes you don't see the den, you just blindly assume Mutant. You just feel like an absolute idiot because you've got these very expensive Valkyrie.
Oh, man.
Speaking of expensive, Xana is actually getting his +1 Carapace, and Data has not started his yet, so he's going to have quite a
Oh, hello. Data.
I don't think he's going to be able to use it. These Lings are just getting into the mineral field.
That is worth every single Ling dying right there. That was 4 drones dead. Oh.
And if you get these connects.
All right, we're just going to AFK the last Scourge. Never mind.
Yeah, the last Scourge just got a little bit dumb there and didn't quite...
He shows mercy. He is a merciful god. All right, we're filling up control groups.
That ended up like being pretty good for Data, I think. Like even
we
lost like, although we only lost like roughly 2 lava worth of drones to maybe like 3 lava worth of Lings, but like.
No, because he lost like 3 or 4 drones.
The economy.
Yeah.
Or was it 3 or 4 drones? Damn.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4. Yeah,
and now
so.
we're getting even more with this user control, man.
Oh god, remind me not to ZVZ Data. Oh god. Please let it never happen. Nope. Alright. Australian internet strikes again. Crikey. We're lagging out of a replay. This is incredible content. Alright, I'll just bring you back to me because he's also not on Discord, funny enough. Alright. We'll give him a moment here. Blizzard, please. Blizzard, fix Australian internet right now. Microsoft, please. Oh, man. Hey, Love Snow, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Escalade, not again. Give packets. My packets. I need my packets. Zesky. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen. So I'm gonna share my screen with him because he's still not back yet. So I think he just died. And then I'm gonna go back into the game, and if he comes back, he can watch my stream. We're big braining it. All right, guys. All right. We're diving back into it. All right. Mutaball. And the big thing right now, we need a good fight. Ooh, we dive for the fight, reinforcing mutas. Oh, they don't even care. All right, the other big thing in this fight that no one thinks about is the Overlord right here. Look at it. You see this Overlord taking damage? These are bounces that are not hitting mutas. You know who's not having that issue? Dada, because there's nothing but mutas here. Oh, shit. Lings, though. Oh, the Lings are here. Ah, Dada, you have one advantage. Keep it alive. To be honest, not building a sunk when you're this ahead in economy is pretty greedy. But, you know, still handles it well. He's still 5 workers ahead right now. Like, he's not dead. All right, we got half a dozen mutas. We're building one more. We're trying to re-drone on the back of this, which is, in my opinion, a little aggressive. Especially when you know you didn't kill any army. All you killed was some drones. So I think the re-droning here is a little bit of a mistake. Oh, you don't want... You got to be careful taking a fight like this. We do have the advantage, so it should be fine. But look at these glaives hitting everywhere else that's not a Muta. GG is called on the back of some beautiful Muta micro. Incredibly well played. GG's. Nice. All right. Our staff member, totally not rigged results, winning the game. Yeah, look at staff winning. Staff is always winning. Zeski, are you alive?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hey, I can hear you now.
There we go. Yeah, alright, sorry about that. Apparently the internet decided to restart, just, you know.
Yeah, well, good old Australian internet, right?
It's usually pretty good, like it's pretty solid connection, but today, last night rather, it was like looping over and over. It looks like it's going to continue that trend today, so hopefully I might need someone to go look at it. Anyway.
Alright, you want to hop in the game or you go with my observing?
I will hop in the game. Give me a second.
Alright, perfect. Alright, guys, we are back with co-casting.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't drop out again.
Did you change account? Yeah, you didn't log back in with the same account. Alright.
Still Zeski.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, I just expected to see just Zeski. But then you had like the proxy in front of me. I was like, huh? The hell?
I got like 20 different Zeski names with all different tags and stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Spawning here in the bottom right hand side. With the beautiful colors. Not the beautiful score. He's down 0-1. Can he do it, chat? Can he bring it back? Give it up for Xanatos.
And in the opposite side of the map, his opponent, he just took the last game. And he's eager to finish off the series. He is Dada.
Let's go. Totally not biased results. Totally not staff intervention. Hashtag we're not Kespa. Wait, no.
Dada definitely didn't tell Xana that if he had to give him the series or he'd kick him out of CPL for totally unrelated reasons.
No, clearly what happened is the web app just altered the replay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dada's like, I can't look bad at all, so let me just alter this replay.
It actually swapped the names around.
That would be hilarious. All right, they're both nice.
I don't know. This is a perfect mirror right now. Like you've got the
they're scouting the same ways.
They're doing the exact same build at the exact similar timings. Like this is kind of freaky. This is like an exact perfect mirror.
Every once in a while they happen, and it is weird when they happen. Although, ZVZ especially now that I think about it, right? TVT is always a mirror, right? Like you can cut the first 8 minutes of every TVT because it's always the same. PvP, relatively similar. Sometimes you get the 1 gate versus 2 gate, but generally both players are gonna 1 gate these days. Zerg, you just all over the fucking map. Oh, I'm gonna 6 pool. Oh, I'm gonna 4 pool you. Oh, well, I went 12 hatch.
Yeah, it's usually like some sort of variant of pool first, and then it just like, you know, ends in 8 minutes. It ends by the time TVT begins.
Exactly. We should just replace the first 8 minutes of every TVT with a ZVZ.
I have said that before, just like, you know, for TVT, if you see both people go in factory expand, just skip to like the 3-minute mark when the game actually starts. Because no one's going to do anything else. It's like the exact same game. But looking at this, it looks like Dada got his links across the map first and got the first hit. It looks like Xanataz manages to use all these links at the same time and picks off 2 links of Dada's, forcing Dada to back off. And now Xana has a ling advantage, which is very significant, especially this early on. We'll have to see how Xana actually uses this advantage. And it looks like he's going in for the kill. He just took his speed, and he's getting ready to
Yeah.
put on the pressure. So
Dada's
he's
got
going to be
300 gas and nothing to show for it. Can't finish
Yeah,
his
it looks
wall.
like. Yeah, he needs to. I think this is fine though. Like skipping the layer a little bit to just focus on getting this wall up. But
Yeah. So the thing is that his layer should have started, I don't know, a minute ago, because he's had the gas and he didn't properly pull off a gas, so he wanted to keep getting that gas. He just never used it. That's actually a huge mistake in ZVZ, but it's fine.
yeah, it's
Like,
massive. It is a massive blunder, but
yeah.
I think it's okay. His priority needed to be alive, being alive at this stage. Oh no! He just slipped and let all that hard work. It looks like he does manages to.
Yeah, he still had the good old wrap around. Give him that good reach around.
Very good. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
That could have gone very ugly, but it looks like Dada not only had his extra lings popped, he manages to get a good wraparound. So really nice job from Dada. Now Dada has like a large ling advantage here, but he's keeping them at home. He just wants to get his Spire out, but
yeah, we needed this behind. It is kind of good to play defensively for a little bit. You know, just get ready to do something and then go and do it. Especially because there's like lings out in the map. I don't mind being defensive here at all. I think it's good.
I think you gotta wait for speed, knowing that your opponent has speed. Like, lings without speed, like, just suck against lings with speed.
Yeah.
But I think he should definitely put on pressure before his Spire's ready, because he knows that his Spire's late. Like, he's got his Evo chamber.
We're getting the
spores. Yeah. He knows it's late, so he knows that, like, he could just put on ling pressure and try and hopefully do a lot of damage before the meter count climbs. Ooh,
all right.
Like that is really
Drone's
trying.
conscripted.
It doesn't look like Xana will just get in. That's really good.
No, that's the power of having drones in your fighting army. They had so much. Oh, he has to make a sunken. Oh no, that's GG right there.
Yeah, I think this is just a few too many drones lost.
We're attacking the sunken with our own drone.
No.
Oh no. Oh, now we have to force double sunken. No, cancel it. You need at least one spore, bro.
The mutas just killed a drone in their base. Was that a red drone, or did they kill their own drone? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know. I didn't even see. I was looking at Dada's face.
If Dada had a drone, like Xanatas has like 8 drones though, and he had 7 just before. Maybe like Dada had a drone right-clicked on Xana's drones. Anyway.
Maybe. Ooh, this is some good damage though.
Yeah, this is really good. Ling's inside the base, getting quite a few drone kills, and now the game's evened up at 6-6.
It was a traitor according to Xanatas. It needed to die.
It needed to die. Fair enough. I wasn't 100% sure if Dada snuck in a drone. GG.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of like when those lings got in. That was the end, unfortunately for our boy. The ideas were there. It's just whoopsies.
We both read 2 different comments at the exact same. It's actually Zescu who lost this game for me by cast a curse through space and time. I'm not gonna buy any of that smoke talk data. I'm not buying any of that.
Honestly, the good thing is though is he had a game to lose because he won the first game. So now that means we got a series. Finally a good matchup goes all the way. Love to see it.
It was just me being nervous and not knowing build. That's fine, Dada. That's fine. I think it's okay to be nervous when you see a large pile of lings below your ramp waiting for the opportunity to run up the ramp. Like,
yeah, when the pressure's on, the pressure's on. It is absolutely it is absolutely a nightmare. Dude, you're telling me, bro. Dada, one day we'll ZVZ. And you'll see that you're not the worst ZVZ player out there when it comes to that link stuff. It's not for me, dog. All right. Well, we got a series. Let's finish it out.
Yeah. I'm going to be closing it out on Neo Silphid.
I really love Neo Sylphid. I think it's a great map. Like, I think this is peak 3-player map.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best 3-player map we have, but it's still just... I don't like this map very much. I do not like the base.
It's a good carrier
at
map.
all.
All right. Spawning here in the lower left-hand side. It's our staff member. Be nice to him. Otherwise, you'll have bad times. Give it up for Dada.
And on the opposite side of the map, we have in the magenta Zerg. It is Xanataz.
Great color. All right, NCX, justify it this way. It's ZVZ. It's not going to be that long, right? Right? You'll be fine. It's ZVZ. You can stick around for one more. Come on, man. One more game. One more game.
Wherever you have to go, it can wait. ZVZ will be over in 2 minutes.
Yeah, you can wait the 3 minutes for this game to end. All right. Once again, 9 pools is 9 pools name of the game, baby.
Yeah, it looks like they both really like to go for that 9-pool hatchery. And Dada tends to put his hatchery inside the as I say, it's the extractor. Which is this is the more common build, so that makes more sense that it's going to be 9-pool gas.
Yeah. I think this is probably the most solid ZVZ build you can do. Like at this level.
Yeah.
The 9-8, 9-pooled, 8 gas, it just works, right? Yeah,
I think it's solid at all levels. I mean, it gives you a lot of options.
Yeah.
For one base Zerg.
Yeah, you can go into your link speed. You can pull out of gas and get into link speed. You can keep going. You can get your layer, go into 1-hatch mutas. You can go into hydras from here.
You can go into hydras. You can opt to not get link speed and go for faster tech as well.
Yes.
Like you have a lot of options when you're playing this variant, all on one base.
Yeah, they both have played the same build 3 games in a row. This is consistency.
Which makes sense. You just want to, you want to do what you're familiar with.
And the one thing I think that shows off the most is just that raw skill. Because if you're both doing the same build each game 3 times against each other, right? It comes down to who does it better. And the fact that we're in game 3 shows that this is an incredibly competitive series.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of competitive, though, Dada saw the lings, the lings from across the map and decided to form a wall, which I think is a very smart choice.
Yeah. All right. Layers coming on up here.
And Xana is continuing to add the lings, and it looks like he's going to try and break this wall, but that's not a very good idea. Oh,
Dada's not hold positioning.
Not if they're not hold position, but that was
we pulled back a couple lings. Xanatos, why?
And the Dada's lings just managed to slip in there and just like absolutely tear them up.
Oh no,
completely going around them, and he might just get a drone for his trouble.
Oh, he's gonna get more than one if he's good. 1, 2. Oh no. Oh,
is it gonna be number 3?
Oh no!
Yeah, that is insane. Really well done.
Oh god, I feel that in my soul. I don't like that. More links coming in here because Dada doesn't control his door right now.
Yeah, and like these 2 links might just get another drone for their troubles, but I don't see it likely. Although I think it's slow links versus fast links, so they might just get it.
Dada is this is kind of throwing Dada off balance at this point. Because like it's so much micro and you're so worried about your drones at this moment that it is like it throws you off of whatever you want to do. It truly does. And so like his ability to micro right here is truly incredible. Oh no.
Damn, there's just so many drones going down, man. And like Xana is just not relenting, and he's got his spire on the way. He's got a sunken colony being made.
Yeah.
He's got his base ready for being attacked and to attack later on.
Oh no, and all these drones are low, so this Ling is just gonna slaughter.
Yeah, it's just not good. And
Yeah, this is it.
yeah, 4 drones to 7. Like, that's very hard to come back from. And it looks like Data knows that, and he's just going to go straight across the map with a drone. Probably to build a sunken colony.
Yeah, this is where you take what you got and you send it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, reinforcements. They'll take care of the Lings. Oh, this drone's just chilling actually. Come on.
Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it does come along.
Yeah, honestly, a
yeah,
sunken
like,
or even just the fighting with it would be great.
I think it will turn into a sunken, and then like you build at the bottom here to avoid the other sunken, and you snipe the lair.
Oh yeah, that's how I play ZVZ. I do a 7 pool, and then I pull 2 drones and build 2 sunkens.
Yeah, it looks like Data's just going for it, even though the meters are out, but it's pretty hard
Slow
to see a
Lings
situation
cannot
where
connect anything here.
Yeah. It's hard to see Data getting out with this one to win after such an explosive start.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh, maybe not. I mean, like, if you can get enough drones. I mean, we don't have any spawner homes, we'll probably still lose.
Oh, if we had an Evo, we'd make this into a Spore.
Yeah.
Just to deal with the mutas.
Yeah, we can't turn into a sunken, because if you turn into a sunken, you're still going to lose it. But yeah, Xana lost quite a few drones out of that himself, and they're very low. But
yeah, not quite. Not quite enough.
I think the sunken colony's going to protect him.
Dada's going to just pull the boys, make a few Lings, and then just...
Yeah, he can't protect his base anymore, so these drones are just sort of...
Yeah, might as well have some fun.
Yeah, but I think these mutas are anti-fun. They're fun police, and they're just going to kill these drones. I think that's just going to be it.
Damn, mutas ruining my fun. Alright, we have a sunken...
The
Dada shows up, sees the sunken, and leaves. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I think so. The mutas were going to fly into the main, but then he was like, hang on a second, there's no drones left. I killed them all, and they flew back. I think that was a good decision.
Oh. Xanatas trying to drone up here like a madman. Who drones up at this point?
I mean, I'm drone up.
Yeah, I mean...
Just like, you know, assert dominance.
Yeah, I mean, droning up is not the worst idea, but it's like, also you could just build a set of Lings and win the game real quick.
Yeah, exactly. And he was going to win anyway, so GG, well played.
Good series. Absolutely fantastic series, guys. Game 1 was the best game you ever played. I believe it. Alright, let's take a look at the score here. That's 2 wins for the Fighting Irish. Zeski, what team are you on? Are you on one of these 2 teams? I don't remember. No, you're on Seals, right?
Are you talking to me?
I said Zeski.
I didn't hear you say Zeski.
Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm on SEAL Team 6. Southeast Asian Laggers. Yeah.
That's right. No, I mean, Dada's on my screen. He's on Crimea Reaver.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, he's on Crimea Reaver.
All right,
unfortunately, they're down 2 games or 2 series.
That's fine. It's Terran versus Protoss. Everyone's favorite matchup. Right? As a Terran player, isn't this your favorite matchup?
Oh, I love this matchup. This is the best matchup. Most fair, most balanced. But nah, seriously though, like, this matchup is a good matchup. I enjoy watching it. It's gonna be fun to see these 2 dunk it out.
It's really just like an exercise in macro, right? Where it's just watching both players just macro engines just chugging along.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, let's go ahead and get right on into it. All right. You can take the first one.
In the top right, in the green Protoss we have is Lambkins.
Playing for Nam. Let's go. And on the bottom right, with the red SCVs, it is Sun Spirit, aka Flipendo.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. I don't know anything about these two players, so let's see what they up into.
Yeah. I don't know enough. I've watched a few of their games each, but I don't think I've ever seen them play this matchup, so I don't really know what they're going to do.
Fair enough. Have you seen what's their like general style in the other matchups? Is it like aggressive, macro-oriented?
Lamb, who I've seen a couple times, I think he's more macro-oriented. Flipendo, I think, is also macro-oriented, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Well,
admittedly, my brain is tiny.
We see Lamb going for a wall, so I think this might be a fast sell it. If he takes a pylon now, he won't get supply blocked like later on.
Yeah.
Nope, he goes for gas. Maybe it's not going to be Zal, it's going to be Dragoon first. Putting the gate close to the ramp.
Alright. Alright, night data.
Good night, data.
Yeah, this might be just skip the Zealot entirely.
Yeah, looks like it.
Winning a CVZ. Good luck with that. Alright, so
switch to Terran.
I wouldn't wish that on my enemies.
Aww.
But
Terran's fun. I love Terran.
He didn't come down for the gas steal at all.
No, he didn't, and I think that's fine. I mean, I think gas steal is tricky if you don't know what you're doing. It does throw off your build quite a bit.
But it
really
also
like a different.
It also puts it's pretty hard from the Protoss, isn't it? Because don't you generally just kind of do like a one base super heavy all in push when you see someone when you steal your gas, like at 2 racks or something? Isn't that generally the response?
I mean, it depends. Like, generally the response from Terran is you just break your gas and expand. The main thing about gas steal is that when it allows the Protoss to dictate the pace of the game at the beginning. So if the Protoss decides to expand, the Terran generally is allowed to also expand at a similar timing. But if the Protoss gets a call, the Terran can't expand. Whereas usually it's the opposite. If their gas isn't stolen, like if the Terran expands, they can still get their gas and defend against a core opening. But that's just not an option if your gas is stolen. Dragoon's out. Going to push this annoying SEV out of his base. Get off my lawn.
Get out of here.
Ooh. Do you see this there? At the third base.
Oh, hello. My favorite men, the invisible kind.
The invisible kind with the capes.
We're not even getting goon rained. We are like all in on invisible men.
Yeah, I reckon.
The fastest, most invisible men you ever did see.
Yeah, and this might come at quite a surprise for Sun Spirit because he hasn't actually seen a Nexus. He hasn't seen, like, Goon Range wouldn't be ready yet. And although he's slipping out this Vulture, so if he slips out this Vulture and he sees those Nexus, he should have alarm bells going off.
Oop.
Oh, you know what? Never mind anything I just said about scouting information. He's going for an engineering bait anyway. He is ready. He knows. He knows something's up. He has the 6th sense.
Classic Terran. So in, but they just know things.
Exactly. 4th race. But he gets the Vulture in, and there's no Dragoons in production or coming out at all. So this is going to be a little bit spicy. You might get quite a few probes here.
Oh, yeah. With any amount of micro, this should slaughter probes.
Yeah, it looks like he is targeting down those probes as well. Really nice targeting. Going. He's even getting the gas ones, which is the more difficult probes to get. Like, this is really good. Five, 6 probes. This is about to become extremely game-ending damage. Like,
The
this is
invisible
gonna
men are
be...
coming, but
Yeah, like, it's
I
got
worry
a lot
that it
of
doesn't
invisible...
matter.
Yeah, it won't matter. Like, the missile turret's, like, absolutely on the way. We have...
10.
Actually...
10 workers. This thing's got 10
insane.
kills.
Oh
my
11.
lord.
Okay, 11. We're not going to get any more than 11. But that's
No, but 11
insane
is
amount
wild.
of damage. 11
That missile turret's
absolutely
super
wild.
forward.
Yeah, I was about to say this. Like, he's only got 2 Marines in the bunker and 1 siege tank that's, like, right next to the bunker. Either he has to
might
be
die
really,
anyway.
Yeah, like, he needs to be really, really fast at pulling the boys to, like, hold off his attack.
Night Fion, you better win tomorrow. If we group up all 3 DT, I think we can rush down that missile turret. Or at least with the goons, for sure.
Yeah, I reckon you run the goon into tank and then run the DTs in to quickly kill that missile turret and see if you can win like that. I'd love for Sun Spirit to put down like an extra missile turret here to...
Yeah, you should have one like right next to
ensure-
your CC.
Yeah, especially after like doing 11 worker kills like that. Like, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, it's one of those moments like, what can I die to, right? That's a question you should always ask yourself. Especially when you get crazy damage like that done. Just, all right, what can I die to? Ooh, he's landing the barracks in front of the missile turret. That's cheeky.
Yeah, that's actually really good to like limit the surface area. And now I feel like with the 3 tanks already sieged, I feel like there's just no way that Lamb can get any sort of damage done. And now I'd love to see Sun Spirit do some sort of timing push and end the game.
Yeah, I think give him like another, 5-7 minutes to macro up, and he's just gonna walk across the map and win. Goon range barely starting.
Yeah, only halfway done now. But I think it's smart in this situation to actually get your Nexus before Goon range, because you've already got DTs out. Like, it's not like you need Goon range to really just survive.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those things where it's a very critical tech and it's just so late. Which at that point, yeah, you do the Nexus anyway. It's late. Late is late at this point, but
pretty much. And you
still feels bad.
Yeah. He doesn't need it right away though, so I think it's a good choice to go for the Nexus then Goon range. Transferring of the probes.
That's a lot of probes.
Getting his starport as well.
Okay, yeah.
It looks like he's going to expand, maybe. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of expansion. Because I prefer, after doing like a lot of damage early game like that, you just go in for the kill.
Zeski's a casual 2-base all-in enjoyer.
I am a casual 2-base enjoyer, yes.
Know how they never say all-in. Terran propaganda is that if it's 2 bases, it's dedicated pressure. It's not an all-in.
Not an all-in, man. Not an all-in. 2-base. 6 fact plus 1 is definitely an all-in variant. That's it. I'll agree to that one. That's the one I'll yield on. Everything else is not all-in.
18 minutes. He's mined out on both bases, and he's only got army. He's like, it's not an all-in, guys. I'm just really dedicated to the pressure. Friggin' Terrans, man.
I'll admit we're a special breed. But it looks like he's going for a DT drop, which I like. I do like. We couldn't use our DTs earlier on, so we're gonna go for a big drop. But it looks like Sun Spirit was once again. He's ready for it.
Turrets are right spot.
Yeah.
And although this is butter. You have good vision coming in. So you should be able to see
turn
this.
around. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now he's going in for it. And I think if he does decide to go in for it, he can actually get the DTs out before the turret kills the shuttle. And there's no mines on the ground, so that can be really devastating.
Yeah, there's a possibility, but I mean, we got
with
the
the
vultures right at
comsats
the
out.
entrance. Yeah, then the comsats.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. It looks like he's going for a push now, actually. Our +1's finished, and we're starting +2 weapons.
Oh, we lose a tank to a DT.
Yeah, we need to do a quick scan here. He sees it. No, he doesn't.
Oh. Yeah, that DT earned his keep today. All right, vessels are out. Vessels are for
And
lazy people.
He does scan. He does have a vessel out, so he will be
Single
able to put on some
Goliath.
pressure here.
Single Goliath blocking the door.
Classic Goliaths. Yeah, need to set our rallies here across the map to help with this push. Get all our forces together and then go for a big attack.
Yeah.
So, Protoss has very, very small army. And that's to be expected from the losses that we took such early on. Anyone would have a small army compared to the Terran. And it's going to be really difficult to hold on, especially since, although we still have our shuttle, right? Wherever
Yeah,
it
it's 3:00.
Yeah,
But
so
there's no zealots with this army, so these goons are just kind of
Yeah.
get flattened.
they will get flattened, I agree. But if he pulls that shuttle back, he might be able to hold on, since there's like no Goliath actively with this army yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, like now he's just lost all these zealots, and now he's running dragoons into
Yeah.
tanks, which is just so brutal. Like tanks just absolutely tear into goons,
Yeah.
and now he's sieging this natural.
Remember, chat, don't drink the goon juice. It can, according to the state of California, it causes cancer, or may cause cancer. So yeah, don't drink the goon juice.
If it says may, then
Yeah.
it's definitely not the case. So go ahead and drink the goon juice.
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen. I don't know exactly how it translates in packaging, but in the U.S., basically anything has a sticker on it that says, according to the state of California, this may cause cancer. Because you can just link cancer with anything. Like, oh man, this guy ate bread once, and then he got cancer. Alright, it might cause cancer. So that's just a fun little American joke.
That's definitely not the case in Australia. We do not have any cancer packaging all over our stuff. Except for cigarettes. Our cigarettes have extensive advertisement all over it.
Alright, 4 vultures versus 1 Nexus. Do you think the Nexus dies before he GG's?
Nah, I reckon Lammy's the sort of player that waits till everything's gone before he GG's, and I will respect that play. Although, we are actually out. We are actually out of. Nah, actually, we're just out. We're just got goons now. I was gonna say we're out of vultures, so he might have been able to carry it back. But
oh, nah, they killed the
only
Nexus. Only Goons. Now that's a website I'd go to.
Only Goons.
Onlygoons.com. I'm gonna go buy that.
Just, the same dragoon exploding over and over again.
It's a company expense.
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah, D-Matrix.
Down. Yeah, like it's just really hard to see Protoss getting out of this one.
Big D-Matrix. What we should call it.
DT's being made, the panic DTs, but he's got the
Oh, the shuttle's back. We're not using it, but it's back.
It's back. And he's gonna use it now. Ooh, big mine drag. Big mine
good
drag.
bombing.
It might have been better if we used the Zealot to bomb instead of the DT, but still got a big mine drag.
Yeah.
And this is what I said, like, there's no vultures with this attack, so this is looking pretty dicey, but still, we lost a Nexus, and we're probably...
Another
probably gonna lose
D-Matrix.
the other Yeah,
This tank cannot die.
That's Edmund Duke in there, that's why they got to keep him alive.
Not again. Oh no, DT's beat defense matrix. This is broken.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting. And if he gets this Nexus, I think it's just over.
Yeah.
No recovery.
How do you not get this Nexus? GG. Oh, he doesn't get it because Lamb leaves early. Absolutely robbed. GG's. Absolute Terran shenanigans. That's what I'll call that.
Well done from Spirit. That was a very good vulture at the beginning, sneaking it in. That's why you've got to have like that Dragoon back at home blocking that entrance.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
He went way too greedy for the DTs. Well.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We have a rule. Nam wins, we drink. Nam loses, we drink. Cheers. All right. Ready for game number 2?
Yeah, go.
Go. That's hilarious. So, they played red versus blue, but they got the opposite colors. So just shift tab a couple times.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That is funny.
All right, spawning here in the bottom right-hand side. Is he blue? Is he red? Is he blue? Is he red? I'm going to leave him as blue. Give it up for our Protoss player, Lamb.
And on the opposite side of the map, he's up 1 game. Is he red or is he blue? It is Sun Spirit.
All right. Hopefully this game's a little less disastrous for our Protoss.
It would be nice to see Lammy come out of this with, a victory. Get into a nice series. Maybe try the DTs again, but keep the Dragoon on the ramp this time and not lose. Because that probably would have worked if he.
I mean,
didn't lose
this time we have a ramp. That last night was butter. There's no ramp. There's just.
Oh, you know what I mean. I mean the choke.
Yeah.
Whatever, same thing.
But yeah, it's one of those things where this is definitely an easier map for it because you have that ramp.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to get at.
I know. It's just that technically they are different things, choke and ramp or whatever. In Australia, we view all chokes as ramps as well, alright?
So girls wear ramps on their necks?
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I want.
Ramps on their neck.
That's my kind of gal. Instead of having a choker on, she's got a ramp on. Oh man,
sounds very dirty. But anyway.
It really does. When you say it like that, it really does. Oh man, CPL After Dark has engaged.
Yeah, it's hard to find a fine line where you can continue to joke and not, still make it relatively PG. Anyway, probably best if we just avoid it and focus about this game. It looks like, once again, Lammy's not going for a Zealot, he's going for a Cybernetic Score.
My
Very
stream, PG.
play.
That's adorable. It's not in the rules. I wrote rules today, and none of the rules said to keep it PG, so. Since I'm the captain now. Oh no! Oh no! SCV, why did you back away? You could have had the kill. Biggest missed opportunity.
It looks like he's gonna dive to the perp anyway.
Oh, tragic.
But I think the biggest thing is that he saw the Goon range spinning, so he got the intel he needed.
Yeah.
Ooh, nearly lost that probe. Oh, 1 HP.
Oh!
Insane.
Protoss, very good unit. Observers, 1 HP. Probes, 1 HP.
Hey, you say that, but that game that we had earlier, like, that tank was 10 HP and
True.
so was that Goliath.
That's true. They just would not die.
They just refused to die, yeah.
I respect it.
Sun Spirit
Alright.
going for another expansion.
Alright. Dragoon is in position, waiting on that range, about halfway done. Terran gonna go ahead and be greedy, expanding before Protoss does. It's nice. It's nice.
I think it's okay. I don't
Yeah.
think it's greedy at all. Although we did go like bunker CCs, it was like the very, very safe variant of expanding. We could have done
That's true.
depot.
Coulda YOLO
We could have done
expand.
CC depot bunker, but we did only go for 2 Marines as well. So we did need that bunker a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Overall, solid builds.
Yeah. Tanks nearly on the way. Gonna be ready to push back these goons from here.
One gate robo. All right. So we're gonna get those nice quick observers. Maybe probably some shuttle play with a if you're doing one gate. Maybe robo bay. Get some reavers.
Maybe. I'd
That's a
love to see
potential
some
here.
Reavers. I suspect it's going to be observers though, and into a third base. Very macros oriented
Probably.
style.
We're not repairing the
Yeah.
bunker. Ooh. Dancing with the
I
tank
think
though.
Does push back the goons, half healthing a goon.
That's
That
nice.
makes a push a little bit stronger should he decide to push. And he could be deciding to push actually, because he's making a lot of tanks. He's already got 3 tanks out. Although we aren't making extra Marines to complement it, so maybe not.
Yeah. All right. All right. It looks like it is just gonna be that observatory, standard, seeing things, simple macro build.
Yeah, exactly. Get the Palantirs going across the map.
Yeah.
And 2 more gates going down.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going for a defensive style rather than taking a quicker third. Which, if
Yeah.
you haven't confirmed a CC, I think is definitely a
Yeah, it's fine.
good decision to do. Yeah.
All right. We're not getting mines or vulture speed or anything yet. So we're all in on
not
the
yet.
tanks for quite a while.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be very much a macro build. We're getting our armory, probably followed by +1. I'd like to see him drop down a couple more factories.
Oh, that goon got
Good
deleted.
Snipe. Good snipe. I'd love to see him drop down a couple more factories. There's one factory now. And start pumping out those vultures, getting mines on the map.
Yeah. All right. +1 starting to spin away for the Protoss.
Getting observer speed. I like it.
Sensor array. That's what that's called. Despite not showing a sensor array on the image. That's sight range. Wait. That's not speed.
Oh, it's like, oh no! I don't know what the protocol icons look like. That's a bit of.
That's
Probably
why I just
might-
moused over it. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah,
That looks
that's
like a
bit of
speed
mistake.
thing. Look at it.
It looks like yeah, like right. It's like puff puff of the exhaust or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's. I want to see how big the sight range is actually. Let's see.
Yeah.
Turning off the camera vision.
Oh,
I
wow.
think
That
it might
was
be bigger.
that was like a +2.
Yeah. Not the greatest, so unfortunate. Anyway,
No,
Not
it's
getting
really good on
speed, I think, will
Overlords,
hurt us.
though.
hopefully he realizes and he gets speed. Yeah, I think it's good on Overlord when mines are out. I just don't think observers really need it because they've got cloak.
Oh, no. It's not good on Overlords, or on Observers. But on Overlords, especially against Protoss, you can snipe those Observers.
Yeah.
Actually underrated.
To be
All right.
pretty strong.
Although, this might be big brain where you can stay outside the turret range and see a little bit more. Oh, one going into the main gets
Oh.
sniped.
Unfortunate.
Damn.
I think he was like just out of range of that turret too.
Yeah. Looks
before
like
he died.
Flipendo got its turret range upgrade.
Exactly. Yeah, we just quickly went into StarCraft 2 and got the turret range upgrade. Is there a turret range upgrade in StarCraft 2? I thought there was.
No, there is. It affects auto turrets and planetary fortresses. That's high sec auto tracking. It's a +1 range.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Don't worry, I know all of the useless upgrade names. At least I tried to.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised he actually remembered the name itself. Like I wouldn't even know that, even if I played StarCraft 2 quite a lot. I don't even know what the Marine range was called. Like it's like
U-238 shells.
There you go. Yeah. See, Ed's more of a StarCraft nerd than I am, man.
Oh yeah, I am a big Subsaurian fan. If you've ever heard of him, he is a huge lore guy, and I've always been a fan of the lore. So learning these things, and then he's just like a huge lore nerd, and so seeing him be such a lore guy is like I want to learn more. So I've been trying to memorize all the upgrade names as they get brought up in games.
See, the extent of my memory is Marine range, Goliath range. That's it.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing about Brood War is that some things don't have names, right? So, carrier capacity is literally just called carrier capacity. Doesn't have a fancy name.
Nice and simple. I like that
Yeah.
one. That's my favorite upgrade name now.
Yeah, it's literally, I said that in a co-cast, and someone's like, "What? There's no way it's called that." And they also like, "Oh God, that is what it's called."
It is funny because it's like, you know, Templar have like. Speaking of Templar, they're out right now.
Yeah.
It's our first deviation. I actually do like going Templar, although I would like to see a couple of shuttles being made to complement the Templar, so they don't just like get sniped. We'll see what he decides to make, but still pretty standard game so far. Terrence got his factories out, getting his +2, +1. Hasn't quite started the CC yet.
Protoss doing pretty good with that probe count at this point. Keeping up with the army count as well. Would love to see that 4th base soon. Oh, never mind. We're going to try and push in here.
Yeah, going for a bit of an attack here.
I mean, Terran's not sieged at all.
He's got 1 tank sieged, which is good. 2nd tank sieged up now.
Ooh,
I do like this decision not to siege all their tanks, so we can deal with
the, what a storm. Oh, another good one.
I think there was just a little bit too many Protoss to deal with here.
Yeah.
We needed mines laid.
Yeah, no mines down.
I don't think we can continue this push though as Protoss. I think we just take our winnings and we walk away.
Kill the barracks, yeah, and leave.
Get the barracks.
Or not.
Okay, it's gonna burn down. Let's see you go. It's gonna burn down.
No, you hate to see a building burn down. Oh, bye building.
But yeah, I think Protoss should be backing off here. They've only got gas units into siege tanks. That's not really what you want. So
yeah.
Good decision to back off here. Just build up your unit count and then go in for a bigger attack later. You're already ahead with the 3rd base.
Yeah. Do you know what the Protoss High Templar energy upgrade is called?
Eldarin Amulet, right?
Yes.
There you go. You didn't think I'd know that one, did you?
I was 50-50 on it. I think it's actually Kaidaran Amulet, but yeah, you had the right idea. Kaidaran, Caldaran, it's one of those two.
Yeah, there you go. That's like the only upgrade name I know. Literally the only one. I don't know why. I think because when I was learning Protoss, that's the player who was like giving me advice.
Oh my god, we're going Quad Forge, baby.
Wait, really? Oh, whoa.
Quad Forges, let's go!
I think he just didn't. He forgot about his forge at the bottom. That's got to be it.
Yeah, he totally used it for like +1 though. But you know, Quad Forges, guys, it's a thing. All right, good storm on the
Alright.
tanks.
Really good storms. Yeah, really good storms.
Oh, that storm, not as good, but it's fine. Oh, yes. Storms don't give a damn about your high ground. Storm the workers, storm the workers, storm the workers.
Ooh, combat SCVs. Look at this.
Bring in the boys. The boys are really good against dragoons, actually.
Yeah, but they're not very good against zealots, unfortunately.
Oh, no, not at all. These zealots are going to town. All right, High
Yeah,
Templar
so,
are leaving. And
forming into Archons. Nice.
I generally say anytime you make an Archon in PvT, it's a mistake. I don't think it's a mistake here. I think right now you just morph those because you just need a little bit of heft with your army. And then you just send them in. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is Skimo.
especially since there's no vessels out. Like, you can just absolutely use these
Yeah.
two giants to just wreak havoc if you can get them up this ramp.
Even if you can't, they'll sit there and they'll eat like 38 tank shots or something.
Yeah, and he doesn't have tank shots to spare on Archons, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, I think Lammy takes this one. That was a really nice.
Let's go,
first
Lamb. Yeah. No, he saw his opportunity and he took it. GG. Let's go.
Very nicely done.
All right. We got a series on our hands, boys. Yeah, these games have been really... Why are people hating on tier 3s these days? These games have been solid. Yeah.
They've been pretty fun to watch. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. All right. I'm going to take a quick drink and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'll take a bite out of my breakfast.
What's for breakfast?
A piece of bread.
Is it toasted? Or is it just bread? I need to
Just
know.
bread.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Plain
Got-
white bread.
Guys, our casters can't even afford to eat real food, guys. For just $5 a month, you could support our casters. And by our casters, I mean me.
Aaron's only need bread and water, man. We don't want to be distracted by, like, all these fancy foods or your fancy cereals.
And flavors. Terrence thinks salt is a proper seasoning.
That's the only seasoning. The only seasoning is salt.
Oh, God. Here we go. All right, guys. Game number 3. On the sylphs. All right. In the top center position with the light blue probes. Give it up for Lamb. Let's go, Nom.
And in the bottom left, we have, it is, in the blue Terran, at least for me, I guess he's the orange Terran for everyone else, it is Sun Spirit.
Let's go.
I guess I should call him by his proper name in the series. Flipendo. There you go.
Yes.
I remembered.
All right. You know what time it is?
Roxy time.
Time to Protoss, baby.
I've actually never, ever played against a 9-9 gate on Sylphid, actually.
Really?
I've seen it done, but I've never actually, yeah.
I've seen it a lot. Like when
I've seen it a
casting.
lot, but I've never played against it.
Wow. Good for you.
Nah,
All
it
right.
just means they're saving it all for Eclipse, so it's even worse.
That's true.
That's what that means.
Fucking Eclipse.
Although we made an extra probe, I think, by mistake, delaying our gates by a little bit.
Yeah.
Unless we're only going for one gate?
No, positioning. We're going for 2 gates.
Definitely a solid closer. 9-9 gate.
Yeah, might as well, right? Or I guess we're 10-10ing.
Yeah, 10-10 gate, technically, yeah. And sending a follow-up probe across the map as well.
New build order to the 10-10 double scout.
And why not, right?
Yeah.
And then you can send that probe into battle, get like an extra DPS boost at the beginning. And he sees the Terran, and the Terran does not have a great Sim City going for him, unfortunately.
No, there's nothing here.
Yeah, this is going to be really tricky. It's going to come
start
down to
zapping.
the SVV pools.
Oh, we got to start zapping with the probe, get some damage done.
Have you seen Carbot animations?
Oh, of course.
The first episode, The Problem.
Oh, yeah, remind me. It's been a long time.
It's the very first Carbot episode.
Oh, that's why.
It's the probe harassing the SCV, making them
yes, I remember that now.
Yep.
Oh, man. I'm going to rewatch Carbot soon. That's always a fun time.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yes, it is. All right, slap that Marine. Yes.
Yeah, not a
Marine
great
slapped.
We really, really need to conserve our Marine count against, like, this build.
All right.
Ooh, he's going for the bunker, though.
We should try to delay the factory.
I think we need to delay
the bunker's a
bunker
great
and factory.
response.
Yeah. We need to delay both, technically, but I don't think we're going to stop that bunker from getting up.
No, not at all.
But if we get enough SCVs, we could potentially, you know, end the game.
Snowball it. Yeah. I mean, the bunker's actually or the barracks is out of range of the bunker.
And so is the factory. I think you might just get this factory. But this SCV is so ghosted. It's on top of the factory.
Oh, my lord.
And it's going to finish the factory. Oh, my God.
Oh, what?
Insanely lucky SCV.
That was #1 bullshit. Yeah, hit the back of the barracks. You're fine there.
Lupendo is like the luckiest Terran on the planet.
This is absolutely Terran propaganda right here. All right, 3 Marines in a bunker. What are we going to have? We're going to have 7 Zealots. I think we can break that. Or we can at least give it a good try. You can only drill around one side of it, so.
Yeah, we have to give it a good try, I think.
Oh!
That's definitely going to limit our DPS a little bit. Can he break this bunker?
But we can get the SCVs right now, because we can just tank that Marine fire for quite a while. So we can take a fight with the SCVs real quick.
And we killed enough SCVs to really reduce the surface area, and now we're able to get a lot of Zealots around that bunker.
Yes.
Still targeting the SCVs, down to 9 SCVs, but that bunker is still quite healthy. But the Zealots are getting quite low now. It looks like he is going to get the bunker.
Done. All right, 1 Vulture's out.
Yeah.
Oh, my lord.
Very, very close. Very, very close for both players. That was a nice edge of just disappearing for either side. And looks like Lupendo's got very good vulture control.
Yes, he is going to send it across the map. Forge coming down. I like to see it. Love to see one of these Zealots sent back, too. Or something just to try and delay. But, these Zealots are in the mineral line. And, oh, boy, it's not looking good for Terran.
No, it's not. We do have a vulture on the way, but...
but he's going to build a spicy pylon.
Oh, no! We didn't control that vulture. Damn. We're going to lose all our SCVs. Now we have to do, like, 20 probes in a row without losing this vulture. And that's going to be a tall
Cannon's going up. Yep. We're just sending the probes out. I would drop a pylon in the choke, honestly. Or, like, try and pylon block it.
Or
keep the vulture out.
Block the choke, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Just force him to micro a little bit or something.
Yeah. I think just putting down the cannons is pressure enough. I mean, like, how you possibly, you know... He's trying, though. I like Flipendo. He's trying.
Yeah, GG. Protossing their way to victory. A pair of gates in the middle. GG's.
Well played. That was a very, very explosive last game.
Oh, that was beautiful. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at the scores here. It's looking really good for the Fighting Irish. Look at them.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at them
that
go.
is almost a complete victory. 2 more away from a perfect win, almost.
To be fair, their next player's Escalade, so I mean, I think Crimea Reaper's got a chance here. No, I'm kidding. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick couple-minute break here. I'm gonna refill my water, and then we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, all right. My Discord just died, and it restarted. Zesky, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, perfect. Yeah, my Discord just kind of like restarted itself. So I was like, ah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so I got nervous for a second, but we're all good.
So she's like, oh god, is my Australian internet striking again? All right, I'm going to finish reacting to this message that I was trying to react to because I thought it was funny. And let's go right ahead and get into the next series. You're ready for more ZVZ casting? Something you are an expert in, right, Zesky?
Something like that.
Yeah. As a Terran player, you know everything about ZVZ?
Absolutely.
Perfect. All right, let's get right into it. Drum roll. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go.
Unavailable to join.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you started Femi. Alright, just probably maybe
Nah.
Discord.
We're just going to go ahead and start. I totally didn't even... I totally forgot.
Damn. Damn.
That's my bad. It's just autopilot.
Here you go. I need to join as I was, in the voice
there you
show
go.
with ya. Sad.
All right, go.
I'll forgive you in 5 years.
Yeah, look, my brain's tiny, all right? All right, guys. Round 2 of hosting. Let's go.
We're not leaving castles behind this time.
No cash are left behind. Dunkirk Part 2. All right. Spawning here in the top right-hand side with the green drones. He's in chat. He's in Discord. He is everywhere. He's asking the important questions like CPL 10 when. Give it up for Nam's very own Escalade, who can't read or type, apparently.
Good luck, have fun, which is pretty good because on the opposite side of the map we have Shima. Also playing.
Responding with an ooh instead of a U2. All right. Let's see if this is as weird as our last DBZ it was.
Perhaps, potentially. We know it's going to be short though because of ZVZ.
That's true.
Oh, another ZVZ. Yep.
You know
exactly.
it, BR. Let's go.
You know it, I know it.
All right. Based
looks
9 hatch.
Yeah, it looks like Escalade's going for a 9 hatch. Oh, this drone's
Hidden
not
9
going
hatch.
for a natural 9 hatch. I think it is 9 hatch, but he's going for a third base 9 hatch. Hiding
Hello?
the hatchery. Wow.
We're-
Alright. The
All
mind
right.
games are already afoot.
Let's go. We have a start to our games. That's for sure.
So, 9 hatch versus 9 pull speed. This could be quite dicey.
Yeah.
Quite dicey indeed.
You're going to need a sunken. You're going to need to just hard defend around a sunken, basically.
Yeah, and go for the fast spy tech. That's what it's called, spy. Go for the fast spy. Getting speed and everything. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Escalade's just going to absolutely spam those lings out. Yeah. I suspect that's the play.
All right. Yeah, I would love to see. You can get a creep colony right here between the pool, like in the extractor hatch, so that way you can just drill around it. It's super nice. Super great place. Go right in here, get your sunken. And I would definitely recommend getting one if you're going to try and do a build like this. Because otherwise you will just instantly die to something like this.
Yeah, it looks like Shima didn't quite send these lings across the map. He decided to just hold the ramp until his overlord confirmed what was going on the other side of the map before sending them. But
Yeah.
I think that might have just been like a misplay in this situation because now Escalade's going to get his lings out and he's going to have an equal number of lings. Although Shimmer might have an opportunity to do some damage.
Shimmer has
when
more.
Speed kicks in. Yeah, but they won't come for a little bit, and by the time they
No, like
come,
he's got 8 right here.
Oh, does he? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, Esk only has 6.
I mean, he's still running into a choke unless Escalade gives up the
but-
choke.
Oh!
No. Speed
No,
kicks in at
Speedling.
just the right time.
Speedling's good unit. This is why you need the sunken. If you're going to delay lings this
Yeah.
long, you need that sunk.
I think Escalade's trying to get the sunken down there. There we go, but like we just don't have any unit.
I love what he's trying to do here. Like I said, you have this sunk. Ideally, like you said, you put it up here instead, but, you know, just having it in general is
it's really
a
good.
game changer.
And if Escalade can kill off these lings, then his follow-up lings should be able to save the day. But yeah, we lost so many drones from that. Like 5 drones. Like we're only really going to be able to produce from 1 hatchery now.
And at this point, the Overlord is checking over for the... Oh, no, it stopped short. I thought he saw the links coming in and was going to check for a third over here, but... If this goes unscouted and Escalade ends up ever building drones over here, this could work.
Yeah, I think it could. It would be like, especially if he doesn't see that the hatchery at the third base. And
Yeah.
I don't see Shima being able to do too much damage if he keeps running lings into this location, like into this main base with Sunken and like the lings out. I think it's pretty safe. Although that Sunken does not cover the gas or the spawning pool, so I'd love to see Shima target those
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, you can definitely get up damage up top. That's the other reason to build it up here is that you just cover all this, but having it at least protects your drones, which in this case is very
Yeah.
critical.
Just getting it down like that as fast as possible is in that situation to prevent further loss was
Yeah.
very much needed. It looks like Shima wants to expand. I'm not sure I like this play too much. I think you just stay on one base. You already see all the tech that your opponent's getting. You know your spy is going to be out, and you're going to start doing quite a lot of damage. So I think you just like wait for the meter and just climb up on your meter count before you get a second hatch.
Yeah, you don't need the second hatch here. From what he sees, it's not the worst because from what he sees, it's a one base. He's got him well contained. He knows that he has to go spores. Like you've got the advantage. You've got the map control. You've got everything you need to take a natural. So I don't hate the idea, but it's definitely not needed. He will soon need the extra larva though, so he's gonna have to drop a hatchery the next soon anyway.
It's just we don't have the money. I think it's just better just to capitalize on the tech advantage and just make a lot of meter and then eventually just like break the spore colonies out of sheer willpower.
Yeah, but like I said though, eventually he'll need that extra larva to keep up the muta
Yeah, he
production.
will. Yeah.
Oh, muta's popped just in time to deter the lings. Lings said,
Looks like
"Fuck
Bling's
it."
gonna try anyway.
Lings are like, "Fuck it, YOLO." Oh no! Oh god!
Yeah.
Shimmer.
Going for the overlord.
Oh, two drones
that's
down.
a pretty good drone drill though. That's a pretty good
Oh
drone
my
drill.
god! 5 drones.
Yeah, unfortunately, we lost a lot of drones for that, evening up the game by a considerable amount. And it looks like Escalade's knowing that he's now protected by spore colonies, that he's just gonna start
Yeah, send it.
moving the Zerglings in. Now he's got the lava advantage. Oh, that was good. Another good pick. If you can
Yeah.
get like all the drones here, like.
Oh yeah, he can definitely kill like 4 drones here at least before these lings get in here.
Even more. I think every drone. Yeah,
Oh, instant leave. GG's.
well done, Escalade.
Oh yeah, very well played. Let's go. Go ahead and update the board. GG's. All right, this time I'll let Zesky join. I am a generous caster.
Not gonna be left out in the rain and the cold this time.
Not this time. Next time, we'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully not. I do like the warmth of being inside the cast. In the top left, we have he lost all his drones, but he's not out just yet. It is Shimmer.
Let's
And
go.
in the opposite corner of the map, we have he did a very sneaky third hatch that didn't get scouted. It was Escalade.
Yeah, that's a really great butter strategy, right? That is like a map dependent. Because if you tried on this map, right? Say you tried to take maybe the one right below your your main, maybe like the more protected ones at the 369. Or, yeah. The overlords will just fly right over it, depending on where they spawn, right? So that
Yeah,
on butter,
think,
that overlord scouting's never gonna see that.
It's definitely a coin flip on this map. But yeah, on batter, like, you're almost never gonna have the overlord fly over.
Yeah, I
So
like
yeah,
it.
it's pretty smart. Yeah, pretty smart use of the map. I like it.
Ooh, we got a 9 hatch in base.
In base 9 hatch next to the ramp.
I like that. 'Cause you can drop a sunken right at the ramp. Your reinforcements are instantaneous.
Yeah, it just doesn't help us later in the game if the game does devolve and
Yeah.
Shima does get meters. It's just another spot you gotta put a sport colony. But yeah, definitely. If Shima decides to all in on Link, that's definitely the way to go.
Yeah. We'll see. It's cross spawn, so all right. Gas, pool, all coming up here on the other side as well. So probably some speedlings. Be a safe guess.
I suspect it will be a speed. Yeah, there we go. There's speed coming out now. And it looks like Escalade will probably also get speed and start flooding Lings, like we saw last game.
Yeah, and flooding lings on 2 hatch, infinitely greater than flooding lings on 1 hatch, even on 1 base.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you
Yeah.
can't keep up since they're so cheap.
Something twice as many lava. So,
Yeah, it's double the larva, double the gooder.
yeah, pretty much.
All right, layer coming down for Shimmer.
Escalade getting the gas he needs, getting speed. Very nicely done.
Beautiful. Pulling off at the
And he
right
should be able
time.
to just hold his ramp, wait for speed himself, and then just go. And
Yeah.
the cross spawn's not going to help Shimmer get into his base any faster. And even if you try and bust this ramp, I don't think it's going to work. We've been seeing a lot of Lings going up ramps today, and it
Yeah.
almost never work. Even when they actually get through, it's never actually worked
Yeah.
today.
Ling's good unit, but also Ling's bad unit.
Yeah, Ling's bad unit.
I actually like the idea of putting a creep sunken kind of like to the top right of the hatchery. Kind of make it hard, but it'll also cover that ramp entirely.
Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a good hatchery spot. If
I'm gonna write
Shima
that down.
decides to spam Lings.
Ooh, what a fight!
Ooh, yeah, that was just brutal.
All
And
right,
that was
so it's
without
gonna send
speed
it.
too, like I'm surprised
Yeah.
Escalade traded so
Escalade doesn't
efficiently.
know where he is though. Oh no.
That is the problem. But I think it's okay. Even if Shimmer, like, he's running these 2 Lings in, but we're about to have 4 Lings pop out ourselves.
Yeah.
He'll see that there's nothing here, and then he'll just go straight for the main. But that gives Shimmer plenty of time to put up a sunken.
Oh
Let's see how many
no!
drones Shimmer can get.
He got 1. That's 2.
2's pretty
2
good.
drones. Yeah,
Better
2
than
drones.
nothing.
Well, when we're talking less than 10 workers per player, 2 is a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. It's a large percentage of the
So
economy.
painful. Oh, we're getting free damage here. You love to see that.
Yeah, and I think Escalade, even trading inefficiently, will break these Lings eventually. And
Yeah.
there's no sunken for Shimmer, so I think this might just be over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GG. The thing is, that wasn't even that inefficient. Like, he actually did really well there in the trades. Like, there was the first like 3 or 4 lings he got didn't fight back at all.
It's almost like Escalade's Lings had knives instead of just hands.
Oi, bruv, give us your lunch money. Stab, stab, stab.
Exactly.
Because lings are British now.
Bully Lings, that's what that was. But GG Escalade, well done.
All right. We got one more series. Well, actually, Nam wins. You know what that means? We drink.
We drink.
Cheers.
To that.
Ting. All right. Last series. It's actually going to be a great one to end it on, I think. Another matchup which you are incredibly knowledgeable in, right?
Something like that. All right.
Alright.
Oh, you introduce our players.
In the top left-hand side with the green drones, give it up for the Crisp.
And below him, in the bottom left spawn, we have
Wait a
River
minute.
Husky.
Oh, the replays got out of ordered. Well, it doesn't matter. This is map 2, so no
Oh,
series
right.
spoilers.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know why, but the web app every once in a while just puts the replays out of order. And I've asked, and I don't know if I've ever actually gotten a real answer as to why it does it. Something upload, probably. Or we should be able to just scan what map it is and then use that to order them properly. I should shoot that idea to Dada. I'll write him up some pseudocode for it as well. Because I'm a good person. If I'm going to suggest something, I'm going to give you a way to do it as well.
There you go. And I've got absolutely no idea how to do any of that, so, you know, props to you. I just play brutal, man. Alright. Overpull by looks of things from Crispy. And
Yep.
A Forge Expand from River Husky.
Now, Overpool is actually usually pretty bad on a 4-player map, comparatively. You can usually get away with a 12 hatch. However, he luckily got first scouted, so the Overpool here is actually going to do its wonders.
Yeah, it's going to be really useful here, preventing that cannon rush.
Yeah. No cannon rush, no pylon block.
Ooh, chasing that probe, putting quite a bit of damage on it.
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah.
He can put a lot of damage on it, and he might scare the probe off.
Yeah, probe can't stick around too long. Ooh.
Although River Husky's doing a really good job. This is the absolutely fantastic micro, but
yes, that was some great micro. Delaying the hatchery as long as he could.
Really nicely done.
Meanwhile, he's going to go cannon into Nexus at home.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he might have gotten away with the Nexus and then cannon, given that he saw that the pool was
Overpool, you should still build a cannon, because if say 4 Lings showed up right about now, you know, they like 4 sets of Lings could get on top of this. What is that gateway placement? Something about this wall is wrong, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the pylon I think you're referring to. The pylon has to be outside the wall when it's a vertical spawn like this. But yeah, the gate has to be there because you can't actually fit it between the egg and the forge. So
interesting.
That's like the best gate positioning you can get.
Interesting. All right. I mean, a wall's a wall. Hello. 3rd hatch coming up at 12 o'clock.
That's an interesting hatch placement, actually, going for that base.
Natural, I think, is placed right, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, 2 Lings not able to get in here.
I don't think it's placed too far up. I think it's placed just right.
Yeah. That should be fine.
Wait, maybe it is misplaced. We'll see once the gas mining starts. If it requires 4 drone, then you'll know it's misplaced. It looks safe.
Yeah, I mean, if it's vertical, it should only affect the mineral mining, because it looks still about the right distance from the geyser.
But
it looks like,
we don't have to worry about geysers for a little bit, because it looks like we're going 5 hatch before gas, which is...
That's a crazy build. I respect it.
It's a greedier build than average. But you're forced to go Hydra. You can't go Veto. You just don't have the...
Yeah, this is a Hydra build through and through. This is 5 hatch Hydra on a incredible greedy scale.
Yeah, so we should... I mean, you should still get the den down. He'll need to put the den down like at exactly 50 gas in order to beat the Corsair, though.
Yeah. And he does get the Probe Scout. Probe Scout doesn't see anything. It might have seen the other hatchery coming up in the natural, but that's fine. That looks totally normal.
Overlord sneaks in, sees it all, sees the Stargate nearly finished. I'd
All
love for
right.
him to turn that Overlord around so he doesn't lose it.
This is dead no matter what, you know? This like, no matter how far you run, Corsairs will just chase it down and kill it. All right,
Overlords
that.
now just remind me of like the Chinese spy balloon you guys had in the games. That's what it reminds me of now. When every time I see the Overlord float into Imperial space.
My Chinese overlord spying on you.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were told
I
not to
mean,
shoot it down with our guns, so clearly, man with guns shouldn't be able to shoot down an overlord. That's a balance patch I'm here for. We have a drone not working.
I would very much like to shoot down the Overlord with my men with guns, but thank you very much.
All right. Union break worker hiding behind the mineral line. That's the best place for a nap.
The misclick, unfortunate. But we're gonna get the Corsair scouting, seeing what's going on. He sees the Hydrogen. I'd love for him to cut Corsair production and get the faster Storm. We'll see if he does that though.
He's gonna see the third base. If only by accident. He clicked right next to it, and the Corsair's like, "Ooh, an Overlord."
But I think this Hydra will scare him away.
Right.
Maybe? Or
It
is he
should.
gonna stay and fight?
No, you can't stay, especially not against two.
One half health. If the Overlord's already half health, maybe.
Oh, I forgot I still had that app open. Sorry, I got a notification. I know that comes through on stream for whatever reason. Finally killed the Overlord in the base.
There goes the spy balloon. And now we're adding gateways. I would love to see an arc. There we go. There's the archive. Yeah, he read my mind. And we're going to get Storm. Yeah, River Husky knows what to do. He knows.
Yeah, he's playing it well. Hydra range coming up here. Lair coming up. A little bit of larva. We could probably get a couple more Hydras here, but overall, very solid. He knows what he's doing. He kind of knows what he's looking for here. The 5-hatch Hydra. He does drop another hatch.
Knows exactly what he's playing us. Now he's going to move out with this, with these speed zealots, moving it across the map.
Yeah.
They should get maybe a little bit of damage done, I suspect.
The big issue is that we don't have lurkers. So
I mean,
we're moving out before lurkers.
We have a lot of sunken colonies. Like, we have a lot of sunken colonies.
Yeah, more sunks coming up here. That'll definitely make a difference.
Almost better that these zealots are kind of sitting here, maybe turn back and go back to base. Like, we forced all these sunken colonies, and now it's like... Yeah. Now we just turn around. But it looks like he's going for it, but...
Yeah.
Maybe he's not. He's sort of... He can't quite make up his mind. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, he ends up taking a lot of damage on his zealots instead of actually getting anything done.
I got the Overlord at least, but yeah... He wasn't quite confident, like he was making up his mind, and like the indecision did cost him a little bit there.
Yeah.
But at home, we're still getting our robo, followed with an observatory.
He's building 2 gateways in his third.
I like it. Usually you don't do it till later in the game, but I like it.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, goons won't be able to get out of there.
I don't think you will make goons out of that. I think that's going to be a strictly High Templar Zealot gateway production. Until
he accidentally just builds a goon by accident. Like, oh, sweet. Photon cannon. Nice.
Yeah, this is like the most turtled Zerg base I've ever seen. 4 sunken colonies, lurkers on the way, double Evo chamber. Like, oh my god.
You are not breaking this at all.
If the Zerg have like a turtle unit, this would be its spirit base.
Yeah, this is exactly. This is one of those, I'm not going to die to however many zealots you want to build, no matter what you say. And I love it.
Alright. So, third base is up.
Yep.
And we've got a pretty healthy gate count. We actually took our third base off relatively low gate count, so I think that's because
true.
we put like a lot of Sunkens down and didn't make that many Hydra. So our counterattack potential is just really weak. So they just like the Protoss do an expansion like that.
Good read from River Husky, recognizing that.
Yeah, really good job.
Ooh. Gets in, pokes an Overlord, gets out with the Corsair. Takes a bit of damage, but making it out is very important.
Ooh, getting around. If you get these Hydras, like every
Free
single
Hydras.
Hydra counts at this point, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
with the Hydra count as low as it is.
Yeah, exactly. Although I think we should back off from these workers. Yeah. Just outrunning those spines.
Without detection, we're not able to do a whole lot here. Alright.
Finally trading off the Zealots. Getting a few more Hydra for our trouble.
Oh. Maybe even an Observer? Nope, never mind.
Nope.
You can live.
I think River Husky abandoned that Observer. But then, like, Crispy stopped attacking it.
Yeah.
And now he's going to assume that, there we go, the Observer dies. But our men with Storm are out.
The highest of Templar. Look at all that weed they're smoking. You can see the little flame.
And just in time by the looks of things, because the Hydra have arrived with 1-1. Although all these Templar are really out of position, but these are some fantastic storms.
Doesn't matter, Storm, good unit.
On top of them. This is insanely well done. The Storm wasn't nearly as crisp, but
doesn't matter, has Storm.
Yeah. We still have like another. Well, we've only got one left by the looks of things. But still. Oh, I don't know about building a cannon there. You need to
that's a really bad cannon spot.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Because you want to get your Dragoons out now to prevent yourself from being blockaded. Oh, he's got like 4 Templar at the other base he needs to bring over.
Consistent production, at least. Eventually, it'll join the army. But
yeah,
he's
when
really
it
going for
does,
everything.
like, it'll just tear them apart.
There you are. There's your Observer speed upgrade. Gravitic boosters.
Gravitic booster. That is a fancy word and a half.
All right, we
Do you
send out
reckon,
the
like,
2
for the upgrade names, they just like chucked it in like a sci-fi name generator and just like, yeah, that sounds good enough.
You know, I believe they would have if it wasn't 1998.
Oh,
2 High Templar dancing.
Yeah, like look at that. That's got to be the biggest bug ever.
They're just dancing in the moonlight. Everybody.
That could be good actually if they don't merge. Alright, still relatively low lurker count. We've only got like 8 lurkers here, and we've got quite a lot of Dragoons, but our Forge is still blocking.
Oh, he hits two lurkers with 1 storm. That's nice.
Really nicely done.
And that storm.
He also stormed the lurker on the other side when the Zerg wasn't watching. But we need to break out like relatively soon. Just go for some massive storms.
Top right, we're taking them. Oh, that's all the storms at once. I know that feel very well. You ever cast 8 dark swarms at once? I have.
Nah. But I have casted multiple irradiates at once, and that always hurts.
Yeah. All right, top right-hand side is developing for our Zerg, our Zerg player.
Oh, he's just gonna get so many Templar. They're just sitting right there.
And they all have energy.
But those units are out of position for the main army.
No.
main defenses
No.
off guard. So many storms, and it looks like River
Oh.
Husky's gonna break out.
Battle
Really
probe
nice
here, helping out.
Commander in Chief. It looks like the Hydra rallying is coming out here, but we still have plenty of storms if we use it to hold them off. Although we're bleeding quite a few dunes here, I'd love to see a storm go down.
Yeah,
It looks like River Husky's macroing.
All right, 2 storms ready. Come on.
Nah, it doesn't storm.
Chris
But,
recognizes that he's like, oh god, the Protoss is paying attention to his army again. Run before I get stormed. It's definitely something I've done in my games where you just attack and then they start moving their army like, oh crap, crap, crap. They're paying
Yeah,
attention.
I know the feeling. So, Zerg has taken his 4th base, although it's not quite saturated yet, and another hatchery. But yeah, he's just now pumping out those Hydra. 53 drones just trying to go for it. But River Husky, it looks like the Zerg hasn't really noticed that River Husky has a 3rd base, let alone a 4th base.
Oh no,
And
he scouted
River
both of them.
Oh, did he?
He just scouted the 4th base, and I think there was an overlord that went into the 3rd base earlier. But no, he literally just scouted the 4th right before you said that, so that's casting curse for you. Oh my lord, that storm.
That was an insanely good storm, mate.
Look, I live in Oklahoma. I know a thing or two about storms. Let me tell you, that was a storm.
That was a storm, yeah. Well, that was another big storm as well. And,
Oh yeah, and we're cracked.
Zerg's just gonna run out of units here.
Well, maybe if we bring an observer. Hello?
We do have a couple of observers at base, but we maybe can't find them. But looking at the Zerg though, 2-1. Like, I think he can hold this next Protoss attack. The Protoss army's still relatively small, but the issue is that Protoss has a 4th base and nearly a 5th base coming up. So, like, they're going to be 5 gaps. Like, that's going to be so many Templar.
Yeah. It's so hard to hold at that point. You really need to get in action and stop the bottom right before it gets up.
Yeah, or, like, start getting defiles to really counter the heavy gas units.
We're still on layer attack. We haven't gone hive yet. So 2-2 is the highest we're going if we want our final upgrade.
Yeah, and that just won't be enough against so many storms. But maybe if he can take apart these Templar before they get into position, he might have a chance here.
Nope. It's base trade time, baby. Or is the Protoss going to come home?
I think Protoss is going to come home. I think that's the smartest decision here.
Yeah. Oh.
Empty
Free shuttle. Empty, but free. Oh, and these storms are going to hurt. Zerg's got nowhere to go to avoid them.
Although, hopefully we move our observers, because I don't want to storm those observers.
Yeah, that's a PvZ staple, though. Storming your own observers? Have you never watched Fridge play? That's all Fridge knows how to do.
I have watched Fridge play, and I've seen him not only storm his own observers, but storm probes, too.
Oh, yeah, he storms everything.
Yeah, he storms everything. But it looks like River Husky won't be storming his observers today, at least. And
this is the part where he just dropped a storm on his own observer, just like, fuck it.
Yes, that would be out of spite, just to spite me, that one. Yeah, it's difficult to see Zerg. Oh.
Whoa! What the hell?
How? Why? Where? Do we miss a drop somewhere?
There was a storm at some point that just killed a bunch of Hydras.
There's gotta be. Had to have been a drop that got shot down, but the storm still went off. Had to be. We weren't watching.
Yeah, that was weird.
Because, you know, the Mir is not a stormy map. They don't have random thunderstorms that kill groups of Hydra at random times. That would be a wild map.
I mean,
like,
that would be interesting.
Random storms at random times. What if it just, like, spawns, like, on top of your mineral production, like, the first 5 minutes?
You would land it, you would make it so it's only, like, the middle of the map happens, right?
What if you're going in for a big attack and then suddenly storm? And
yeah.
Damn, that feels so bad.
Wrecked, nerd. get better timings. Oh, this is a storm of the ages. Oh, and this follow-up storm is even worse.
We have like 11 high tempo. It's just so many storms.
Well, we are losing them though because the Hydras are hitting the back line. DTs are trying to stop them, but that's not working out very well.
They're getting a few hits, but yeah, it looks like.
Oh my god! All the High Templar are just chilling. The Hydras don't know how to kill them all.
And instead, the Hydra go into the cannons instead and die, saving
Classic.
the High Templars' life. But yeah, River Husky's just like he doesn't even want to attack. He just wants to expand and get every gas possible. I like this play.
He is playing Zerg as Protoss.
Yeah.
All right, Hive coming up here. I would love to see Crispy taking that third base, his like little triangle third. Zealots. I'd love to see him taking that soon. It's essentially a free base at this point. Could really use the extra minerals right now. Look at his gas bank. Hydras are so gas-light comparatively. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, it really is. You really need to be pumping out lurkers to compensate for the heavy gas. But he really needs like hive tech. He needs defiles and that at this point.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really difficult to take on.
Oh, big storm energy.
So many storms. Constantly rallying units. I'd love to see River Husky take more advantage of his economy and like add in more gates. Because we have so many bases.
Yeah. And I mean, this is still anybody's game at this point.
It really is.
But I
mean, River Husky just isn't attacking, so it's giving Crispy time to just macro up, get his lair tech, and just like play out this game.
Some of these trades are just going very poorly though into the cannons.
Yeah.
And if a few more of those, and it's yeah, that's how I feel most games. I don't know if I'd go that far, Crispy.
You're holding up a pretty good fight, Crispy. Just need to stay in it, get your hive tech. Keep playing.
No, he's got the hive. He just, this is where you get plague. And trust me, I try and win games without defilers, and it's a pain. Would not recommend.
Yeah.
GG.
GG. I think he was still in it. I think he got frustrated with losing so many units, but.
Oh yeah, I mean.
You get the cracklings, you get defilers, you get all that good stuff, and then you just sort of like break the Protoss bases because eventually, if you just keep spamming lings, they run out of storm, and you win that way. You win the Russian way when they run out of bullets.
Yeah, I get it though. I get leaving. Trust me. I have gotten my fair share of mad at fucking Storm.
It's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just nah.
So we're going back in time for our first game.
Yes, that I totally didn't just start.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
No. No? Will anyone believe me if I say no?
Not a single soul on Earth will believe you. That'd
Probably.
be the world's worst lie.
All right. I need at least an excuse. 1 second here.
So we're going back in time.
That was totally game number 1, guys. I never make mistakes. After making 2 direct mistakes in a row. All right, you ready?
Okay.
All right, chat, here we go.
All right. Coming back to our first game here, in the top right, in the green Zerg, he hasn't lost a single game yet. It is Crispy Crust.
And his opponent in the bottom right-hand side with like that nice bluish gray. Oh, laggy probes. Give it up for the River Husky himself.
Yes, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Oh, I think they paused the game to talk about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out that it looks like it's just going to be, this is where we're at and
Yeah.
this is where we're sticking.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what server you make it on, because
Turn rate
it is
still does its thing.
peer-to-peer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's peer-to-peer, so,
Thank you,
the
1998
server
internet.
is... Yeah, the server is completely irrelevant and means absolutely nothing other than what custom games you can see in the menu. I think someone needs to make, like, a graphic that, like, explains, like, all the connections in Brutal.
Oh,
And he really doesn't like this lag. He really wants to remake.
as he's extractor tricking.
But River Husky is not having any of it. He is going to play out this game.
We were playing my game and you're going to like it.
Yeah, pretty much. So going for the 9-pool hatch.
Oh, this is with an extractor trick, so there's a little bit more eco behind it. With that extra worker. But we are.
Yeah, but
It does force the cannon still back at home for the Riverman.
very good. We'll see if Crispy can just get in there and start doing damage early on.
Yeah. He gets the hatchery down right when he wants it. So that's nice. One link split off to deal with the probe. The other rest going across the map. Now that's nice. Alright, second cannon coming up. But I don't think 5 lings are going to beat 2 cannons. Nor are they going to run past it, unfortunately. Very good handling
probe.
here.
Yeah, these 2 cannons, not gonna... They're gonna gatekeep any Zergling from getting in there.
Yeah. Cannon's good unit.
We'll have to see what Crispy does next. Looks like he's going for a 3rd hatch or a 3rd base. I like it.
Yeah, 3 base. This is where you can go nice quickly into a 5 hatch Hydra.
We'll see if he does go 5 hatch Hydra again with no gas. I'd like to see him go 3 hatch Hydra first game.
Yeah.
And then like 5 hatch Hydra like the second game. That would have been smart. Like playing 2 different ways but still going Hydra heavy. But
Yeah.
it looks like he's just... Maybe, yeah, it looks like he's just doing the same build.
I do think the actual 5 hatch build is you get your gas and then you get your Hydra Den on 3 hatches and you go up to 4 5. I don't remember exactly. I don't do the proper 5 hatch very often, so I don't know. But I think that's it.
I always do 3 hatch Spire, so I don't know this build very well either.
Filthy Zerg player.
What do you mean? 3 hatch Spire is
I know.
super standard.
No, I hate playing Spire in ZVP because I always lose to Corsairs.
I'm making angry eyes at you for calling me filthy right across the internet. Very offensive.
Looks like you're getting supported by chat.
Yeah, Nagnar, he's out there, man.
He gets it.
He gets it. Skillful and honorable, alright? Skillful and honorable. Integrity Zerg gang. That's what we are. Getting a cybernetics core.
Yeah.
Stargate on the way. Second gateway +1.
I like the Stargate in the natural. I like that.
Yeah, the Stargate in the natural is really fun. Especially, I love to see it when they do 1 Stargate in the main, 1 Stargate in the natural. They hide that second Stargate for when they're going 2 Stargates there. That's a good mind game. Damn,
showing the Citadel here. So you're showing him the Citadel, which he's not going to... Maybe he doesn't think about the fact that you probably got a Stargate in your natural. So you might be like, all right, I've only got to worry about ground units for a minute, and then you show up with some Sares, and he has a real bad time.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe if Crispy doesn't quite understand the Protoss side of the matchup, yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Like, you go, oh, he's got to sit down with no Corsair. I'm going to delay my Hydrogen or my Spire for a bit. But,
yeah. Or overreacting by dropping a bunch of creep colonies.
Yeah, something like that. But I think it's unlikely, since he just saw the Corsair fly over the things. And you usually get a Corsair anyway for scouting information, so you'll see it.
Yeah.
But we only just dropped the Hydrogen now, so
yeah.
I think this Corsair can do quite a bit of damage. Maybe get like two Overlords, especially if they're stacked.
Oh yeah, these poor Overlords. Get them. We got a Spore coming up here, so that's nice. That's still gonna be a little bit, and then this is definitely one dead Overlord.
Yeah, definitely one's gone. Unless we... Oh. Are we gonna get it? There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Run. Run.
Getting out with just 15 HP.
I mean, ideally isn't the best. You really should try and not take any damage. But, you got the Overlord. Give it to him.
Yeah, usually losing one Overlord is okay. Losing two is bad, though. You definitely don't want to lose two.
Now we're getting into that, like, consistently supply blocked moment.
And not to mention, there's also the one still in the Protoss' main that we're also going to lose. So it's going to be a total of 3.
Someday, whenever the Corsairs go home. Much like Dad, they went out to get milk, and they haven't been back.
And they're not coming back, yeah.
Bye,
Dad. I
Dad.
suspect they're going to stay across the map to combine with this leg assault, this Zealot leg assault.
Yeah. The problem is there is a Spore here, and Spores are just... Like, Hydras will split their attacks between ground and air, right? Spores don't. They will just consistently counter your Sares.
I really like how Crispy builds lots of Sunkens. He builds his Spore colonies, and like the second game as well. Like he built lots of Sunkens. I think that's a fine way to play, especially at this level. You just get lots of Sunken colonies that you just hold and you defend.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not like you need to absolutely perfectly macro your entire economy.
Yeah. The best way to learn is to overboard defense so you survive, and then just keep trimming back. All right, maybe I get one less sunken. All right, well, that means I need my Hydrogen at this time. And then you start getting that into that habit, and you're like, all right, let's cut back a little bit more. And then suddenly you're at, like, efficient pro builds, and you're like, oh, I can play the game now. So I don't hate that at all. It's the same thing when someone's like, oh, I've got like 3 extra factories. It's like, okay, drop all the production you need to keep up with the money you have. And then slowly you just kind of work that out of your system.
It does take a while to break the habit, but if you work at it, I think it's definitely good. But ignoring all that, it looks like we're going to have a bit of an attack coming in here. And quite a few Hydra falling already.
Yeah, these Zealots are packing a punch.
These Sunkens are doing work. These Sunkens are doing work, but we just don't have the units to compensate for this. And this is ending up doing quite a lot of damage. We're making Lings when we don't really need Lings right now. Like, Zealots will absolutely tear into Lings.
Yeah, Lings are just the panic unit, for sure.
Yeah, Lings are definitely a panic unit.
Yeah, this is the kind of scenario where you're like, oh god, they've got units. Let me build Lings, because they build quick. And then you lose because you only built Lings, and Lings are trash. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah. But I think that second Hydra rally manages to push out our Zealots.
Yep.
And sends them back home. But that was quite a bit of damage. You got, like, I think, the Sunken colonies, a little bit of, like, quite a considerable amount of Hydra, and a couple of drones for our troubles. So I think, all in all, that was a worth it attack. And we expanded behind that too. Really nicely done.
Yes. That's the trick. You take a fight, you build a base. Win, lose, doesn't matter. Take a base. At this level, take a base.
Yeah, and they really add up, like, those extra bases. Like, 3 base Protoss should not be playing against with 3 bases Egg. It's just unfair.
Yeah. Poor Zergs. All right. All the Corsairs are dead now. Lurker aspect thinking away over there. Zerg's got a bit of a timing here you can try and hit, but the Zealots are coming out to meet him. Oh no, we're move commanding. Sesky, we're move commanding.
We're move commanding, and we're losing so many Hydra. Hopefully he quickly responds. He might be able to get on top of these high tempo, but no, he doesn't quite. He backs off. We just lost quite a few Hydra there, and that's really, really brutal because we really need this Hydra for the next attack, especially against the Storm Templar.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. We need to put like a couple of Hydras right here between the den and the hatchery. More for Lurker. And really just try and block out the Zealots for a minute here while we get Lurkers.
He's morphing Lurkers to add his other base instead.
Oh, Storm on the choke.
Oh, it's just so many good storms going off here.
Storms don't affect buildings. Still a good storm. Oh no, the Overlord.
Just getting on top of these exposed sunken colonies, and I don't think they can hold on here. I think that will wrap up.
GG.
GG.
Oh man. Very well played. GG's.
Well done indeed.
Well,
that's
it. That's the score. Look at this, guys. That's a clean sweep for the Irish. Oh man, that's
very
impressive. GG's.
Yeah. Very well done from Fighting Irish.
I am genuinely impressed. Like, not very few teams have gotten a full sweep in any group, I think. Like, that just hasn't happened.
Yeah, it's quite rare. But, hey, usually it's like, one team will get 4 wins and the other one will get 1 at least. But yeah, full sweep like that is definitely impressive. It's clear that the Fighting Irish Tier 3s are definitely improving. Like, you can see it in their gameplay. So, well done.
Oh, that was a solid Tier 3 play. Good job, everyone. Everyone should be proud of what they did there. 100%. All right, but that's all I've got for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and send the love on over. What do we think? Love Snow? It's always Love Snow, isn't it? Oh, he is rushing a Protoss who probably went Nexus first.
We've also got Artosis and Black Man people, Clicks and Cuts. A lot of good StarCraft streamers on right now, actually.
Yeah, I mean Artosis has 2,000 viewers. No point in rating him.
I don't think Artosis needs a contribution.
Nah.
Anyway, GG's. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was a fun cast.
Yeah, I'm glad you hopped in. It was a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed the cast as much as we enjoyed casting. And I'll see y'all Saturday, CSL.
Good luck.
All right. Y'all have a great night.